I never got Tifa's weapon. Now, there is an enemy here in the graveyard that I need to steal from, because you can steal a better weapon for Aerith. So I'm going to run around until I can find that guy. What do I not remember where to go? Because I have to go in here to get this. 50,000? That's it? Alright. Now this is cool if you didn't know this. You can... ghosts, you hurt by curing them. So like using your cure magic normally you would use on yourself to cure your HP. You can use it on ghosts to do damage. See that? No idea what you're talking about getting upset when I played Zelda. I was pretty calm, wasn't I? Oops, now I'm not paying attention. I shouldn't have done that. Couldn't steal. Oh, shit. Screwed that up. What's up, Miller? Well, hope you can. Appreciate you showing up. Alright, now let's actually do that this time. So if you guys weren't here yesterday, I'm calling this the road to Rebirth, because Final Fantasy VII Rebirth comes out in about a month and a half. So, on the road to Rebirth, we are going to play through the original Final Fantasy VII, the prequel Crisis Core, and Final Fantasy VII Remake. Yeah, I'm sure I got upset a lot at Zelda. Right on, Miller. Thanks for stopping by. How do I get in there to get that one? What's up, B-boy? How you doing? Oh, whiff. $15. Yeah, I really need to find the enemy to steal her a new weapon. But she does better magic. I can't remember what these guys are weak to. Alright, well, don't use ice on them. You see it turn green? I used ice and it healed them. So I'm gonna guess they're weak to fire then. Not really. So if you guys missed yesterday, I missed a lot of story. But we are currently on a mission to stop... I don't know. Oh, I got it in there. Okay. To stop the evil Shinra Corporation from destroying Sector 7. How do I get down from here? Over here. Okay. I haven't done this in a while. I can't get down. What's up, Awesome Sauce? I'm feeling good, but doesn't really mean anything. Only Up. I have not heard about that game. No, nude streams are not allowed. Did you like it, Darkside Remake? use the ether because I killed her MP. Oh, you haven't finished it? I'll try not to spoil anything yet. I won't purposely spoil anything. I've not finished the very first Final Fantasy game, Final Fantasy I. That's a project I want to complete. Yes, I am. And I don't think it will be here. Why can't I not remember where to go? I don't think it will be here by oh, it's over here. I don't think it wasn't it? Holy shit, I can't remember where to go. I don't think it will be here by release day. I may have to also buy a digital if I stream that night. No, I have not had any pizza lately. Trying to eat healthier. I think I heard somebody talk about that game, DJ. Yeah, $300 for a game is too much. When the ghosts disappear, you can't hit them. I can't believe I cannot figure out how to get down off these trains. Like, I've never played this game before. See how much damage that does doing the cure? What is going on? Alright. I have to go here. That's where I have to go. Okay. Don't be dumb. The wrong woman would be, not the right woman. That's not where I'm supposed to go. It took way too long to walk through this area. Alright. What's up, Michael? Well, that'd be an upset, wouldn't it? Did you get to eat, Eve? I'm trying to save his limit break. I don't know why. I might as well just use it. It's not like I'm going to be fighting a boss anytime soon. I have a decent collection. There's still a lot of games that I wish I have that I don't. She's got her limit too. Now I'm just saving them for no reason. I'm just gonna use them. Yeah, I gotta remember to watch the game tomorrow. Like, it's weird Monday afternoon. Okay, now we are going to... I have to get a fight with a particular enemy that we have not yet so I can steal a weapon for Aerith. And, his name's like Eligor, something like that, Eligor. He's a, like, guy in a horse chariot weirdo. The problem is with Amazon, like if I did a wish list for games, they're way too expensive. Like they're way overpriced on Amazon compared to like what they actually are worth or what they go for on eBay and stuff. Like it's insane. So I wouldn't even want to do that when they're way too expensive. Now, because I don't have a show tomorrow afternoon, so even if I'm still working, which by that time, 4:30, I'll probably be done. But even if I am, I can watch while I'm working. But yeah, if you ever look at like retro game prices on Amazon, like this is insane. I don't know why. I don't understand it, because I don't see why anybody would buy it on Amazon. I mean, it's insane. So I don't understand why they're on there for so much money, because I can't see anybody actually purchasing them. Alright, so we're making our way through the train graveyard to get back to Sector 7 to try to stop Shinra from destroying the entire sector and murdering thousands of people based on what Don Corneo told us. Because we threatened to chop off his wiener, if you weren't here yesterday. Yeah, I like doing that too. Just the experience of going out to a game shop, you know, especially a retro game shop. There he is. Okay, so this guy I have to steal from. So I'm not going to kill him until I steal a weapon for Aerith. And Tifa's asleep, and she's the one that can steal, so this is great. And she won't wake up until she gets hit. Okay, there, that's good. Couldn't steal anything, so I gotta keep trying. But yeah, there's a shop around here. It's like 45 minutes from me that me and Eve go to. That I just love going, even if I don't get anything, which I'm going to. If I go, it's hard not to, but just the experience of going in there and looking at all the old games and what do you have, you know, or looking at the games that you don't have and trying to pick one out. I like that. It's fun. Will you hit Tifa? Oh no, she's not asleep. Okay, she's silenced. Ugh. This guy is a boss in Remake, and it's a pretty tough fight. And in that game also, you can steal a weapon from Aerith from him. I like the how they kept that the same. I don't know what the stealing odds are. It's a math calculation. I think it's based on your level and their level and all this other stuff. I don't know. I'm not that smart. All I know is it fails a lot. And I want this weapon for Aerith. What's that go for? I've never played that. I've never even looked it up. I've seen people play it, and I know like it's got a good following still, Def Jam. But how expensive is it? You a big sports card collector, Michael? I collected sports cards when I was a kid. I just ended up, I think I got back into it like when I was in high school. I started in the mid-90s. I got a bunch of football cards and stuff, and then I just kind of, oh, everybody's asleep. This is great. I can't hit until they get hit. For that Def Jam game? Holy cow. 300 to 1,000? I don't think I'll ever be getting that one. Couldn't steal anything. Come on. Our cards are exploding again? I did not know that. God. Guys, I just want this weapon. That's all. Tifa's asleep, so she's got to get hit. I guess I could hit her, but I don't want to take her. I could hit her with Aerith. Aerith won't do much damage. Wake up! Ugh. Is that what he has? Is it the mithril rod? I couldn't remember what it was called, but yeah, whatever weapon he has for Aerith. Striking staff. That's what it is. All right, I got it. Okay, now we can kill him. Yeah, seriously, that's what it looked like. It did look like Cloud's sword. Alright. Yeah, that drives me nuts, DJ. I'm trying not to support that for... Look, I love Alan Wake. Alan Wake is one of my favorite games of all time. I did not buy Alan Wake 2 because it's only digital. And that pisses me off. I don't like that. I don't like that type of business. You know, PlayStation had movies that they got rid of, and the people that actually paid for it don't have those movies anymore, and they don't get their money back. I'm not going to put myself in a position with, like, games and stuff like that when the licensing runs out in music and they just decide, oh, well, you can't have that game anymore. I can see that in the future. But I like to have things on my shelf. Something I pay for, I like to hold it, you know, touch it. So I told myself with Alan Wake 2... Normally, if I buy a digital game, it's when they're on those giant sales. So I gave myself a threshold. I will not buy Alan Wake 2 until it is under $35. I'm taking a stand. I better equip that new weapon for Aerith. And it sucks, because I really want to play that game. I already had the mithril rod. See that difference? I went from 16 to attack to 32. Because I really want to play Alan Wake 2. But I'm going to wait. I'm not going to give them full price if I can't have a box. I'm old school like that. So I'm moving these trains to clear a path. No, go back. Yeah. So I've been trying to, like, avoid Alan Wake 2 spoilers at all costs. I haven't watched anybody play it. Nothing. I don't want to know a thing about it. And who knows when I'll actually be able to play it. I love this. If you, on the ghosts, if you cure them, it hurts them. Never knew that, you know, when I was younger playing this game. A lot of stuff in this game I learned as I got older. Even, like, within the last few years. Yeah, that annoys me too. They come out unfinished and all the updates, and it's like you buy a game day one, oh, here's a 30 gigabyte update, and it's like, you know, I just want to put the disc in and play. But that's what happens. They gotta rush the games out, and there'll be bugs, they'll be broke, or they'll be missing features that they'll add at a later date. And the games take so freaking long to come out anyway. I don't know. I feel like they put too much into games and they make them too long, and then they take longer to come out because the games are too long. Like, there's a lot of games that people want to play. They all don't have to be so freaking long. Just my opinion. You know, some of these single-player games are like 20, 25 hours. That's too long. If it's not an RPG. If it's an action game and it's like 20, 25 hours, that's too long. RPGs, I understand. That's just the way they are. This game is pretty long. And this came out in 1997. Which, by the way, if anybody was wondering, I'm not playing the original PS1 version. I'm playing the HD remaster on Xbox. Alright, so now we got around back to where we were at the beginning of the game when we got off the train. Now, it's going to get heavy. Well, at least the guy's done pissing. Alright, we made it. The pillar's standing. So again, Shinra is trying to get rid of Avalanche, which we were working for with Barrett, Biggs, Wedge, and Jesse, and Tifa. And so they're going to make an example, and they're going to knock down this pillar, which will bring the entire upper plate where everybody lives up top down on the people in the slums. It will kill everybody below, and probably kill everybody on top too. You know, falling down, explosions, all that stuff. So they're going to murder everybody, and then they're going to blame it on Avalanche because Shinra's an evil corporation. So we're trying to stop that. Gunfire? Yep, because Barrett's up there. So they're trying to... This thing holds up Sector 7 up top, the upper plate. It's massive. Just concrete and metal, and nobody's surviving that. Nope, and Wedge just fell. Wedge, you alright? Cloud, you remembered my name. That's, told you, he looked up to Cloud. Like a hero. Barrett's up top, help him. And Cloud, sorry I wasn't any help. I'm going up. Aerith, you look after Wedge. So Tifa says, Aerith, do me a favor. I have a bar called 7th Heaven in this neighborhood. There's a little girl named Marlene there. So Tifa's asking Aerith to go get her and keep her safe. It's dangerous here. Everyone get away from the pillar quickly. Everyone get out of Sector 7. Alright, so Aerith's going to keep an eye on Wedge, and I think this guy's pissing again. He's pissing again with all this going on. Yeah, your strange and wonderful little place where you're pissing or something. Yeah, he was just peeing again. Did you see him? I'll go back. See? He's peeing or he's doing something. No, I think I got a grasp on my time and scheduling, Michael, where I should be back full time now. Well, it's like he's shaking. After, you wouldn't know, but after you pee, you do a little shake. And it looks like he keeps peeing and shaking. He may have a prostate issue. Did I miss? I didn't. I'm not paying attention. Did I miss? I did. I missed Biggs. Alright, guys. Okay. Alright, can I pay attention? I ran right by him. Cloud, so you don't care what happens to the planet? So if you remember, or if you weren't here yesterday, Cloud he's just in this for the money. They're all doing, trying to take out Shinra to save the planet, so they all have a purpose. They have meaning behind it. They're emotionally connected. Cloud's just, I'm in this for the money, so that's what Biggs is asking. So I'm just going to say you're wounded. Thanks, Cloud. Don't worry about me. Barrett's fighting up there. Go help him. He was playing with his wanky. Yeah, you wouldn't understand the shake. Yeah, that's the plan anyway. I should be back full time now. Well, hopefully some of these games you guys will end up being interested in if you haven't seen them before. The shake is stressful, and not enough shake can be stressful after the fact, because you don't want that drippage. Why are these guys taking so long to kill? Oh, I forgot to take the cover off him. I had it on when he was with Aerith. I gotta take it off. Eve, if you do a poll, what's the longest it can go for? Does it tell you? Or do you have to just like pick a random number? I gotta take cover off. Well, there's Jesse. Well, if it goes too long, you're no longer shaking, you're doing something else. Yeah, the drippage. Critical. Cloud, I'm glad I could talk with you one last time. Don't say last. That's alright. Because of our actions, many people died. This is probably our punishment. So as Jessie is here dying, she's remembering the bomb that she made wrong that killed a bunch of people. And she thinks she deserves this. These guys are a bitch in Remake. They were for me anyway. Ah. Yeah, these guys are vicious. I don't remember them being so... I gotta get Aerith's materia off of her, too. She's got the cure and fire. And, it's getting... Oh, my God! I think I want to save the limit for the boss. If I can. I probably won't be able to. I'll die. Can somebody ask Eve if she has the volume off? Because she's not answering me. I would appreciate it. This is we're getting low on health here. Okay. You attack. Okay, you can hear. The, are you able to see what the poll, if you make a poll, how long, like what the options are for the length? Or do you have to, like, choose a... You have to type something in. That'll work. 10 minutes the longest? Okay. Alright. Moving on. So Jesse is dead. Biggs looks like he's about to die. Wedge looks like he's about to die. Okay, thank you. Well, magic is killing these guys a lot faster. Who are these guys? Alright, now we got a boss fight. Tifa, Cloud, you came. Be careful, they're attacking from the helicopter. Better equip ourselves before they attack in full force. So I think I've already... Oh no, I got a Titan Bangle. We'll put it on him. Okay. Glad I checked then. Alright, we're ready. We're gonna have a boss fight with Reno, who showed up at the church. One of the Turks. What's the score? Alright, so Reno just hit the self-destruct button or whatever to destroy this pillar. So that's all, folks. Mission accomplished. He's gonna murder everybody. We have to disarm it. Cloud, Barrett, please. I can't have you do that. No one gets in the way of Reno and the Turks. Scoreless. 0-0. Alright, so Reno's got an interesting move called the Pyramid. There it is. You have to free them. If he gets Pyramid on all three, you're dead. So it's best to take it off as soon as you can. Because it really gets tricky if two people got it on and then it's not your turn and then he can get you with the third one. It's over. So you don't want all three to get the Pyramid on. But you attack it to remove it. I can't remember if he's got anything to steal. Nothing to steal. Okay. I like that it tells you that and it doesn't just say like couldn't steal. Like it actually tells you that they don't have anything to steal, so you don't keep trying and wasting your time. Rena and the Turds. I like that. That'd be a good band name. Rena and the Turds. How's the volume, guys? Now that I'm in a boss fight, yesterday when I was listening back, it was very hard to hear me in a boss fight. So please tell me today if at any point it's hard to hear me or something's too loud or too quiet. Okay, we unlocked Cross Slash. I didn't even notice that. So we got that, I think, by killing a certain amount of enemies, and now we would unlock the next one by using Cross Slash a bunch of times. I don't know much about headsets sooner. I only wear this one because it's only got one ear, so I can hear out of the other ear. That's the only reason I use this. I really don't know anything about headsets. I don't know any arenas. Is the game audio too loud? This would be the time to tell me during the boss fight. Because I think this is the loudest part of the game.
Yeah?
Sooner, thank you for the 100 bits. The audio's good? Okay. Oh, we got him. Okay. Thank you. And Tifa got her next limit break. So maybe it was using it. I don't know. It goes in an order. It like alternates. To unlock a limit break, you either have to get the kill shot with that character on a certain amount of enemies, or you have to use their current limit break a certain amount of times. I don't remember the order. We may have to look it up. Alright, so Reno's out of here. But that was a long jump if you remember how high this pillar was. Did he just plummet to his death? Tifa's trying to shut this off. Tifa, come on. It's not going to work. Cloud, I don't know how to stop this. Try it. It's not a normal time bomb. Oh, he jumped into the helicopter. Alright, so here's another Turk. Sung. That's right, and he's got Aerith. That's right, you'll have a hard time disarming that one. It'll blow the second some stupid jerk touches it. Please stop it. Ha ha ha. Evil laugh. We're gonna murder everybody. Only a Shinra executive can set up or disarm the emergency plate release system. Shut your hole. And here's some, we're just gonna shoot a bunch of stuff. It's a good thing Barrett is a bad shot right now. This song says, I wouldn't try that. You might make me injure our special guest. Oh, you know each other? How nice. So why did they kidnap her? We don't know. We don't know yet. How nice you could see each other one last time. You should thank me. What are you going to do with Aerith? I haven't decided. Our orders were to find and catch the last remaining ancient. Okay, so that's twice now we've heard Aerith called an ancient. We don't know what they are. But whatever they are, she's the last remaining one. And Shinra wants her. It's taken us a long time, but now I can finally report this to the president. Tifa, don't worry, she's alright. Remember, Tifa asked Aerith to get Marlene to safety. And a bitch slap from Sung to Aerith. Aerith! Hurry and get out. Ha ha ha, well it should be starting right about now. Think you can escape in time? Alright, this is gonna be bad. Oh, I see. I can't believe that got flagged. Oh yeah, I gotta do something. Who do I gotta talk to? Once the plate starts coming down, it'll be too late. We gotta hurry. Alright, we can use this wire to get out. I hope you guys weren't attached to Biggs, Wedge, and Jesse. Boom, look at that. That whole pillar destroyed. So they see all the people on top? They're not going to survive this. Here's people in the next sector over, so you can see it out their window. And that's from the ground in the slums. Boom. Awful. They murdered everybody. You add it to the safe list. So, Sector 7, gone. Thousand's dead. Jesse's dead. Biggs is dead. Wedge is dead. Even though Aerith was asked to look after Wedge, she didn't tell us that he got to safety. Only Marlene did. As President Shinra looks on. What's up, society? So now, this was the playground we were at with Aerith in Sector 5. Or Sector 6, excuse me. Because that was the gate to Sector 7 where Tifa came in on the Chocobo carriage. I'm not going to reenact Barrett yelling. Yeah, this is a deep scene. So, he's yelling for Marlene, Biggs, Jesse, and Wedge. He doesn't know that Aerith... He doesn't know that's who Aerith was talking about. It would have been nice if Tifa would have told him by now. But damn it all. What the hell's it all for? But all their friends, family, I don't know if they really had family. Barrett had Marlene, but she got out. But everybody they knew, all dead. The bar, gone. It's terrible. Yeah, he thinks his child is dead. Because I don't know why Tifa has not told him yet that Aerith said she got Marlene to safety. God damn. Marlene. Like, like, seriously. Aerith, yeah, Tifa asked Aerith to get Marlene out, and when and when Aerith was on the helicopter getting kidnapped, she yelled that she's safe. Barrett. There, finally. I think Marlene is safe. I don't know, but man, that would be the first thing I would have told the guy. Like, no, your daughter's not dead, she's okay. Huh? I'm sure she is in shock. That's a very good point. Very good point. Right before they took Aerith, she said, "Don't worry, she's alright." She was probably talking about Marlene. That's got to be a poor translation, because Tifa would know that's who she was talking about. I don't think she would say probably. There's some translation errors from the Japanese version to this. I'm gonna chalk that one up. But yeah, I bet you're right about being in shock. That makes sense. Because that's where she lived. Her bar's gone, her home, all her friends are dead. Biggs, Wedge, Jesse. All three of them were in the pillar. They ain't surviving that. I guess that's true, because she's just taking Aerith's word for it. Aerith didn't specify where she is. You think I don't know that? All of us, we all fought together. This story is great in this game. I don't want to think of them as dead. And the other people in Sector 7. This is all screwed up. They destroyed an entire village just to get to us. They killed so many people. Are you saying it's our fault because Avalanche was here? Innocent people lost their lives because of us? So, a little bit of kind of self-blaming, feeling the self-guilt from Tifa, even though it's not her, not her fault, not their fault. You're not at fault for somebody else murdering people. I don't care what the situation is. No, Tifa. That ain't it. Hell no. Good response. It ain't us. It's damn Shinra. It's never been nobody but Shinra. I'm getting rid of the thes. Another translation error. It's not the Shinra. It's Shinra. Yeah, survivor guilt. Definitely. Which she should not have. And Barrett's telling her. It's not. It's Shinra. It's always been Shinra. It ain't us. Can't blame us for them murdering people. They're evil, And they're destroying our planet just to build their power and line their own damn pockets with gold. If we don't get rid of them, they're going to kill this planet. Our fight ain't never going to be over until we get rid of them. I don't know. What don't you know? You don't believe me? It's not that. I'm not sure about me, my feelings. She's in shock. You're definitely right. And what about you? Yo! He just walks away. Cloud can be such a dick sometimes. Oh, Aerith! Yeah, that girl. What's up with her? I don't really know, but she's the one I left Marlene with. Damn, Marlene. Tifa, there ain't no turning back now. There's a materia here. I gotta remember to get it. I don't think... Can I get it? Yeah, I can't get it yet. Maybe I can once they come running out. So we're gonna go to Aerith's house. Because, we got nowhere else to go. Sector 7 was just destroyed. We swung into Sector 6. Now we're going to Sector 5 to, Aerith's house. I don't know how to sing that one, Eve. Alright, so Barrett wants to go to Marlene. Tifa says, you're going to go help Aerith. Yeah, but before that, there's something I want to know. What's that? It's about the Ancients. Now, there goes his head again. In my veins courses the blood of the Ancients. I am one of the rightful heirs to this planet. So he's heard that before. Sephiroth? So now, Sephiroth, who we have not seen yet, we've heard about. We heard he was this great war hero. They also insinuated he had something to do with the death of Tifa's father. And now, it seems like Cloud is having a memory of Sephiroth saying that the blood of the Ancients courses through his veins. Are you alright? Pull it together, man. Alright, let me see if I can go back and get that. Okay. Sense materia. So that does like, I'm going to equip it because it doesn't do anything negative. I don't really use it. You can see like the enemy's HP and stuff. Also, I don't think I explained this for anybody that hasn't played the game. Materia, if you see, like right now, okay, Cure. See how under ability list Cure, that's what I've been using, but there's grayed out. There's Cure 2, Regen, and Cure 3. They're not unlocked yet. To unlock them, I have every star I get, those green stars, goes to the next level. So when I get the green star, you get AP after every fight. So I need 2260 more AP, which will go to star 2, which will give me Cure 2. So they only level up if they're equipped. Raise the AP. It's green because it's the type of materia. There's green, blue, yellow, and red. So like the blue material will have blue stars, but so like this all material will level up in 1249 AP, and I'll get another star. How what sounds? I'm already lost. I feel like I missed something. Oh, a dying giraffe. How do I know what a dying giraffe sounds like? I'm totally lost. And I'm lost here too. Yes. Yes. Is it really purple? I always thought it was pink, but I have a hard time telling some colors sometimes. But yes, the support materia like cover, which we already have cover, and like counterattack. We'll get some of that stuff later. I haven't seen the South Park movie in so long, but I'm having a kind of deja vu now with the dying giraffe. Alright. Now, I told you guys yesterday, this hand screw the guy that decided that this metal hand was going to be on this in the background here, because they took it and they put it into the remake and turn it into this huge puzzle that is the most annoying part of the game. So if this hand wasn't in this game, we wouldn't have any of that annoying puzzle in remake. And when we get there, if you haven't played it, you will see it. If you've played it, you know what I'm talking about. All because there's just a hand here. No, it's the only annoying part of the game. It doesn't even do anything. It's just a hand. For what? Yeah, purple or pink? Okay. Yeah, I can't remember which ones were which. I don't even know what the yellow ones are called either. I know the red ones are summoned.
Perfect.
That wasn't perfect on the limit break there. I didn't get any of the Yaz. Well, thank you. Command, okay. And green's the good old magic. So, also, if you guys weren't here yesterday, you can see the roadmap on the screen. I've got the entire path that we're going to go through the game. We'll check them off as we go to each place, so you guys, if you have to leave and miss something, come back. You can see where we've been, where we're about to go. We're about 5 hours in. We're still in the first area. Midgar, it is a long area, but hopefully I mapped that out right. We may have to take a detour or something depending on what happens, but we're going to follow the story to completion 100%. I'm not going to beat the 2 super bosses because there's way too much grinding that has to be done to do that, at least for me, and I'm not going to bore everybody grinding for hours and hours and hours just to beat 2 bosses. This is kind of for the lore going into Rebirth coming out, so not too concerned about beating the 2 super bosses, optional super bosses. Alright, was this the shop where I didn't buy Tifa's weapon? Or no, that was in Wall Market. Let me see if they have weapons yet. There may be spoilers, and that's okay. Well, on my end, you guys may not like them, so if you don't want spoilers, I'm sorry, they may come out. But I like talking about the story in whole. My voice is cracked. I agree. But not going to take too much time to grind for the bosses. I will take my time for the story, though. No, I'm not going to do it. It's too long. I mean, it's hours and hours of just battles. No way. Everybody will fall asleep. I'll fall asleep. I won't have nothing to say. Alright, so we're back at Aerith's house. No, I'm not on the thing. So I guess we got to tell her mother that Aerith was kidnapped by Shinra, by the Turks. And we still got to find Marlene. Aerith's theme playing. It's always an emotional song. This game has the best soundtrack. Cloud, wasn't it? I know, the music's amazing. It's about Aerith, isn't it? Sorry, Shinra has her. I know. They took her from here. Okay, well, we didn't know that. So she made it all the way back here from Sector 7, and they followed her and took her from here. They were here? That's what Aerith wanted. Why is Shinra after Aerith? Aerith is an ancient, the sole survivor. What did you say? But aren't you her mother? Not her real mother. Okay, so we didn't know that till now. It must have been 15 years ago. Yeah, I know. There should be a statute of limitations. I mean, this game is 27 years old. During the war, this is a sad story. If you guys get emotional, you get emotional with this if you've never seen it before. My husband was sent to the front during the war, some faraway place called Wutai. We will be going there. See it on the map, or on the road map. One day I went to the station because I got a letter saying he was coming home on leave. You can see Jesse and Biggs there. Little Easter egg. They're swinging around on the lamp. Which they must have been really young there. It was 15 years ago. No, there is nothing wrong. You are absolutely correct. Wu-Tang instead of Wu-Tai. So, she got a letter saying that her husband, who's off at the war against Wu-Tai, was coming home on leave. So she goes to the train station and he does not get off. My husband never came back. I wonder if something happened to him. No, I'm sure his leave was just canceled. I went to the station every day, and then one day, that's gotta be rough. You're told he's coming home, he doesn't get off, and you still go every single day to the train station hoping he gets off. So now what we got here is she goes again to check for her husband, and there's an injured woman on the ground and a little girl crying. You used to see this sort of thing a lot during the war. Her last words were, "Please take Aerith somewhere safe." My husband never came back. I had no child. I was lonely, so I decided to take her home with me. So now what's going on? She got Aerith because she found her as her mother was dying on the steps and nobody was doing anything. They just let this woman die. What happened to her? And she asked her dying words, "Take Aerith," and she does. Aerith and I became very close very quickly. That child loved to talk. She used to talk to me about everything. Now there's a good prequel book.
Support.
Awesome Sauce, thank you for the sub. There's a good prequel book that tells the entire story more in depth than you get of Aerith and her mother.
For your support.
Of this right here. What's up, Nate? Thank you for the subscription. So, Elmira says that Aerith told her how she escaped from some kind of research laboratory and that her mother had already returned to the planet, so she wasn't lonely. Many other things. So saying that her mother died, but she returned to the planet. She wasn't lonely. And they escaped from a research laboratory. Oh, King Greenness gifted both of those subs. Thank you, King. To Awesome Sauce and Nate. So Awesome Sauce and Nate, if you guys could thank King, that'd be nice. Return to the planet? I didn't know what she meant. I asked her if she meant a star in the sky, but she said it was this planet. She was a mysterious child in many ways. Thanks again, King. Mom? Then we're going to go back to the flashback. I like that little transition. So there's tiny little Aerith. Please don't cry. Aerith just blurted that out all of a sudden when I had asked her if something happened. Someone dear to you has just died. His spirit was coming to see you, but he's already returned to the planet. At that time, I didn't believe her, but several days later, we received a notice saying my husband had died. So Aerith knew that her husband died before the notice came because she said that his spirit was coming here to say goodbye, but he didn't make it, and he went home to the planet. It went back to the planet that they're on. His spirit. I do have the book. So you have the book. And that was it. A lot had happened, but we were happy. So Aerith, okay, kind of glossed that over, but somehow Aerith can sense these things, the spirits, being in tune with the planet. So being an ancient that we still really don't know much about must give her these abilities. A lot had happened, but we were happy until one day. So that is Sung. That's the same guy that kidnapped her on the helicopter. We want you to return Aerith to us. We've been searching for her for a long time. So when Aerith said that they escaped from a laboratory, okay, now we know it was a Shinra laboratory. Yeah, the book is called Traces of Two Pasts, I believe, and it's a backstory. Half of it's a backstory for Tifa, and the other half is a backstory for Aerith. And it's in the Rebirth continuity, which we'll discuss all that, but it's probably the same as this continuity too. No, never. I think Aerith is like 8 here. I think if my timeline is correct. Yeah, Tifa's awesome. Aerith, you're a very special child. You are of special blood. Your real mother was an ancient. At that moment, I found out she was an ancient. The ancients will lead us to a land of supreme happiness. Aerith will be able to bring happiness to all those in the slums. So they think somehow they can find the promised land through Aerith, through the ancients. And now she's the only one left because her mother died. Well, if they had her and her mother, and they're the only 2 ancients left, you think they would have tried to keep a little better care of her mother, but Shinra aren't nice people. That is why Shinra would like Aerith's cooperation. He's wrong, I'm not an ancient, I'm not. But Aerith, surely you hear voices sometimes when you're all alone? No, I don't. But I knew. I knew about her mysterious powers. She tried so hard to hide it, so I acted as though I never noticed. It's amazing how she's avoided Shinra for all these years. Shinra needed her, so I guess they wouldn't harm her. But why now? She brought a little girl here with her. Okay, so she did get Marlene here. Sung found them on their way here. She probably wasn't fast enough to get away. She decided to go with Shinra in exchange for the little girl's safety. So that's what Aerith did. She saved Marlene before the plate fell and killed everybody in Sector 7. She was bringing her back to the house. Shinra tried to take Aerith, and Aerith went peacefully if they let Marlene get to safety. She sacrificed herself to be kidnapped, so Marlene, a little girl that she didn't know that she just saved, could be safe. The insides of a lot of books smell good when you first get them. Marlene. Aerith was caught because of Marlene? I'm sorry, Marlene's my daughter. I'm really sorry. You're her father? How in the world could you ever leave a child alone like that? This is what I like about this game, is they don't ignore like common sense things, like real world type situations. Here's a father who has a 4-year-old daughter, and we've already talked about how she runs the bar, right? But he leaves her alone to go on these avalanche missions, which he believes is for the greater good, right? He's trying to save the planet. He's trying to stop the evil Shinra. Somebody needs to do it. But while he's doing that, he's leaving a 4-year-old girl all alone. So this would be, especially a mother like this, would ask that question. That'd be the first thing that comes to her mind. How could you leave her alone? And I just like that. I think that's good writing. Please don't start with that. I'm always thinking about what might happen to Marlene. But on Barrett's side as well, he believes he's doing the right thing. Because if he doesn't stop Shinra and save the planet, Marlene's not going to have a good life. It's like shades of gray. It's good writing. Right, see, here you go. But you gotta understand something. I don't got any answers. I want to be with Marlene, but I gotta fight. Because if I don't, the planet's gonna die. So I'm gonna keep fighting. This is such good writing. And man, this is a PlayStation 1 game from 1997. Yeah, Shades of Grey. I love it. There's no right or wrong, you know? It's like they're both right. But you can see where they both be wrong, too. But inside, I'm always thinking of her. I just want to be with her always. See, I'm going in circles now. I think I know what you mean. She's upstairs asleep. Why don't you go and see her? So that's good. Marlene is safe. It's my fault. I was the one. Tifa is blamed. She blames herself. That's twice. She is having big time guilt. Move on. Did I miss something, Eve? Moving on. Yeah, I like talking about this story. I think it's really good. So now Tifa blamed herself for everybody dying, for Shinra murdering everybody. Now she's blaming herself because Aerith got kidnapped because she asked her to save Marlene. But Tifa's got to understand, if she did not do this, Marlene would be dead. Don't say that. Aerith doesn't think so. So even her mother is being kind to Tifa. Tifa did the right thing. The little girl would be dead. Aerith believes she's doing the right thing by going with them. She can probably take care of herself. Somewhat. Daddy, don't cry. Your whiskers hurt. Cloud, you gonna go help Aerith, right? She's done so much for me. If the Shinra's involved, I ain't staying here. I'm coming too. So, guess what? Aerith asked me lots of questions, like what kind of person Cloud is. I bet she likes you, Cloud. Little kids. I don't know. Dummy. Humble pie, man. Nah, I'd put everybody out of business. Okay, so it's the same conversation. I think I just gotta try to leave. Yeah. You're going after Aerith, right? Yeah. I'm coming with you. We're going right into Shinra headquarters. You gotta be prepared for the worst. I know. Right now, I feel I have to push myself to the limit. If I stayed here, I'd go crazy. So now I think she's getting to the point where, alright, she went through the guilt. Now I gotta go fight so I don't think about this stuff. I can't stay here and look at Sector 7 anymore because it's right over there. We go out, she can see it. It's collapsed. I can't stay here. I gotta go do something. Jesus, do you hear a boom, 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 boom? Sorry, but can you take care of Marlene a bit longer? Yes, I don't mind. This place is dangerous now. You better go somewhere else. You're right, but promise me that you'll come back to her. Don't get yourself killed. This is such good writing. Don't get yourself killed so that your daughter doesn't grow up without a father. That's what she cares about right now. And her daughter is kidnapped. Alright, I think, in an RPG, yeah, you're gonna get a lot of dialogue, but it has to be good. So, like, I don't consider it rambling because it's not words just to add words. They're not just saying stuff that has no context or has no meaning. And exactly, without that, these games wouldn't be interesting. So, I think that's where the writing has to be good. And I think the writing in this game is phenomenal because everything they say means something. Alright, so we know they got Aerith at the Shinra Building. Tifa wants to know, how do we get to it? There's no train that goes up there anymore. So again, we're in the slums now. Trains must be out because the Sector 7 top is gone. So the train can't go, that way. Well, let's go to Wall Market. We might be able to find something there. So we've been to Wall Market. That's where Cloud dressed as a woman Don Corneo dumped us into the sewers. I'll be able to get Tifa's weapon now. That's good. Let's save. Alright, so now we're going to go back to Wall Market and try to find a way to get to the Shinra Building. Where this kid's crying. Sniff, sniff. First there was a rumbling, and then a cracking, and then kerblam. I was so scared. Oh, I didn't go back to check. Remember how I left that money in the drawer? The hell's up with that? I don't care if they're Avalanche or Avant-Garde or whatever. Anyone who brings the plates down on us is nuts. So not only did Shinra do all this and murder everybody, they're announcing on the news and everything that Avalanche did it. So Biggs, Jesse, Wedge, Tifa, Barrett, Avalanche, that's who they're saying destroyed Sector 7 and killed everybody. Yeah, 10, my problem with 10 is not being able to skip cutscenes when you have to watch them again annoys me. I bought an item with the money I saved. My dream is to grow up and become a big-time dealer on Wall Market. See, we could have stole that money earlier when the kid was sleeping. If you remember yesterday, I left it in the drawer. I'm feeling pretty good today, so I'll let you have this. So we got a Turbo Ether, which refills 500? No. How much ether? It refills a lot of ether, but we wouldn't have got that if we would have stole the kid's money. Oh, fully restores it. Okay. Alright, so let's go to Wall Market. You see that stupid hand again? Anybody know what I'm talking about? Anybody played Remake and upset at the hand? Alright, here's the Hell House. I've never been able to do the Vulcan hand. Can you steal anything from Hell House? No. Eve, probably getting close to pull time. Do you want me to tell you what it is? Okay, it's going to be the question. No, don't put it up yet, but I don't know why it went up in here. Don't put it up yet, but I can tell it to you so you'll know what to make it. So the question will be, do we, choice A will be take the elevator, and choice B will be take the stairs. Oops, I got a miss. So I'm going to let you guys vote on that. Hopefully you guys will vote. I tried to do a poll yesterday and I got one vote. Yeah, so I'm going to try to tell you to post it when I think I'm 10 minutes, around 10 minutes from there. You know, just go ahead and do it now. They can start voting now. That'll be fine. So what this poll is going to be, when we get to the Shinra Building, there's going to be two paths to go to get to the top to try to rescue Aerith. We can either take the elevator or take the stairs. If you take the elevator, it's faster, but you have to fight enemies. If you take the stairs, you have to actually climb 60 flight of stairs one by one. It's not a enter exit type deal. They make you go up 60 flights of stairs. And Tifa says the R word on the stairs. So that's the plus of the stairs. The plus of the elevator is it's faster. But the negative is you have to fight enemies. So the elevator or the stairs, you guys will vote on which path to take. We already got that materia earlier. Was the sense materia. Now you can see, even though we're in Sector 6, because when we were in the playground earlier with Aerith, this is that same playground when we sat up there and she told us how her first boyfriend was in Soldier. So even the damage kind of extended out here to Sector 6. Because this was the gate to Sector 7 where Tifa came out riding the carriage that the Chocobo was pulling. Yeah, well, they go with us either way. Tifa and Barrett follow us. So if we go on the stairs, Tifa and Barrett will be on the stairs. If we go in the elevator, they'll be in the elevator. No, but people, you know how it is. Alright. Now, can I look at this and see if people are voting? Oh, we got 3 votes already. Sweet. So there's the poll, guys. If you didn't hear my explanation just now of the difference between the elevator and the stairs, let me know. I will re-explain it. But, you guys will choose if I take the elevator or the stairs when I get in the Shinra Building. Now, I'm going to buy that metal knuckle for Tifa. That's not the right shop. Oh, let's see what materia he's got. Can't believe they still got 0. So, I got all this. Alright, now I don't think there's anything new here except for the things I have to do. If anybody knows if that is incorrect, feel free to tell me if there's anything new here on second visit. If you didn't watch yesterday, we were here for quite a while yesterday. I don't think there's anything in the gym. Okay, Eve. Alright, so we have to... I'm buying batteries. I just know that I'm going to have to do it, so I'm doing it now. Actually, let's get the weapon. Alright, so that's for Tifa. We need that. That's good. I got everything else. Oh, mithril armlet. Now this raises magic defense. Does this I think this lowers... Let me see what it does. I think it lowers regular defense. Oh no, it raises everything. Okay, alright, we're gonna get a few of those then. We'll get one for all 3. You going up to the plate? You better have batteries. You're gonna sell me something you just found? Hey, you knew? I repaired them, so it's alright. Why do I need batteries to climb up to the plate? You'll find out when you get there. How about 100 gil for each? You need to buy these. This is story progression. You cannot get to the Shinra Building without these batteries. How we doing on the poll? Really? 20 to probably 21 now? Want to see something awesome? Follow me. So that's the way we're going to go. Now, this is... You can miss this if we go back to Corneo's place... Because you don't have to. There's just a funny little scene. And I think I can go in that other room now that I couldn't before. So this guy's locked up down here. This was Koch. He was one of the guys of Don Corneo. Hey, you're not them. You're... Please help me. So we can either leave this guy tied up or let him go. So we'll help him. I don't think either way it does. They missed the kick? Wow. I don't think anything happens either way, whatever you choose. You know what? After you left, some Shinra guys forced themselves in here saying someone leaked information and we're good for nothing. So since Don Corneo told us their plans to take out Sector 7, they found out that he snitched and now they're looking for him. They took Don somewhere and that's it. I'm still here. Oops, they're here again. I'm out of here. See ya. He at least could have given us something. So I don't think that matters. I think that just kind of gives you the story information that Shinra came looking for Don for running his mouth. I don't think there's anything here. I already got the item behind the bed. So there's nothing new here. I have not been in this room yet. I think there's a chest or something. Phoenix down. That was it. Can I watch TV? At least I got something. Alright. Alright, so now we're going to try to make our way up to the Shinra building up top. We're still down in the slums. We're in the sector 6 slums. We need to go up top. This person said we need batteries. This graffiti is supposed to say avalanche. And I guess they couldn't spell? I don't know. Avalanche? So, time's running out, guys. You can vote if you haven't voted. Am I going to take the stairs or the elevator when I get into the Shinra building coming up? Everyone climbed up this wire. It looks scary. Can we climb it? Alright, so we're going to climb up this wall. You saw how high the plate when it crashed, when it came down was. We're going to climb that length. I never knew what the hell it was until somebody said it was supposed to say avalanche. I read that somewhere. I just thought it was just some graffiti. Alright, we'll climb the wire. There's no way we can do this. You know how far it goes up? There is a way. Well, yeah, it was Aerith over here, too. I changed it because I want her name to be correct, since it was a mistranslation. And when we get to the other games, she's Aerith in those games, so I'd be confusing new people if I left her name as Aerith. So it was Aerith for us, too, over here, but I changed it. Just a normal wire. Well, to me, it looks like a golden, shiny wire of hope. I like that line. You're right. This is the only way to save Aerith. Okay, that was a bad analogy, but Barrett, I understand how you feel. I like the golden wire of hope. Let's go. No mercy. Bon? Does it say Bon on the right? It's something above it I can't make out. What are these kids doing up here? Like, I think they're kids. Like, go home. Get off the wall. Yeah, they are kids, because he said Dad told me. Alright, so now we're climbing up all this wreckage. And I can put... How do I get there to put the battery there? I'm going to jump down from up... How do I get over there? I don't remember. Oh, I can walk across this. There we go. Alright, so these things... That's where we put the batteries. That makes that spin, which will help us progress. Alright, take the stairs 1. Take the stairs 1 to pull. So I will be climbing 60 flights of stairs. 59, I think. Thanks to you guys. This thing spins for a long time. I can't move. So now we can go across. Why can't I? Why can't I get on it? Am I going the wrong way? Do I go back? Yes. Okay. Battery. And there's going to be a third battery that's optional. I think you get an ether or something. We'll go do that. Dude, this entire soundtrack is amazing. Ether, yep, okay. Alright, so now we gotta time it right to jump onto this wire. I've never gotten that first try before. There is one song I don't like in this game, and that is the freaking March in Junon that repeats and goes on forever and ever and over and over and over. That's the only song I don't like. That I actually think is annoying, that song. Alright, so we are climbing high. We made it. It's a big Shinra building. No, I'm playing this on Xbox. I have. Awesome. I have played Kingdom Hearts. I really like that series. I need to replay those someday because... well, 4 will probably come out in 10 years. But I've only played 3 once. And I don't really remember it. I streamed that, I think. I think I streamed 3. Alright, so this is it. This is where you guys chose to take the stairs. But before we take the stairs, I'm going to go into the lobby because there's one of those Turtle Paradise posters. Every floor above the 60th is special, and it's not easy to get to even for employees. Maybe it must be where they took Aerith. Wait a second, you're not thinking of just going right through the main entrance, are you? What else we gonna... or what else... why don't I learn how to read? Well, what else does it look like? I'm gonna kick some Shinra butt. And that's not gonna work. We have to find another way. There ain't gonna be any other way. If we keep wasting time like this, Aerith will... I know that, but if we get caught here... so... I don't think it matters, even if whatever we say we can do the other one. But you guys chose to sneak in quietly up the stairs. Alright, let's be careful and find a different route. Now I'm going to save because I'm pretty sure I can go in the building, not take the elevator, come back out and take the stairs. But just in case I can't, I'm going to save. Yeah. Excuse me, if you don't have an appointment, you'll have to. I don't need no appointment, this is an emergency. And anyone who don't want to get their face bashed in better get out of the way. Who do they think they are? Do you think they're Avalanche? Alright, so if I can't go back outside after this fight, I'll just reload. Because I'm taking the stairs because you guys voted for that. Tranquilizer. Oh, that's not good for the Cowboys. Let's go to the top. Not yet. Because we're taking the stairs. Where? It's on the second floor. No, there. It's over here. So this is why I came in here to get this. Turtle Paradise newsletter number 2. So if you guys haven't played this game or weren't here yesterday, there's a side quest to find all 6 of these. And some of them are missable. So this is the second one. We already got the first one yesterday. So that's why I came in here. Now we'll go back outside and take the stairs. There is a shop on the second floor. I will show you. We can't do anything, or there's chests in there that we can't get yet. But we'll come back here. Second last stage of the game, as you can see on the roadmap, and then we can get in those chests. So this will be a long time. Hopefully I can go back out and go up the stairs because I'm getting some EXP in these fights. Yeah, so these chests back here we cannot open yet. I think the lady yells at us. Yep, you open all those things without asking. Wait. Okay. I think she sells stuff, but it's nothing special. Welcome. Our special today is... Yeah! Here, take the money. I don't want your money. Avalanche ain't no pack of criminals. We just want back what your boss stole from us. Avalanche? See, they didn't even know. We ain't gonna hurt you. We might even pay you if you help us. Oh, okay. Well, and then she'll sell. But nothing I want. Alright, let's go back outside and take the stairs. Now, you guys voted for this, so don't yell at me when it starts getting boring, as I'm climbing 59 flights of steps, one by one. There are a couple items on the steps. Yo, you really gonna take these stairs? Well, we gotta get to Aerith to help her somehow. I'm not... That's going that fast on its own. Alright, so they ran ahead. Here we go, guys. I'm gonna do that 58 more times. Anybody counting? You got your popcorn ready? Popcorn sounds good. Don't know. Why the hell we gotta climb? Well, Barrett, Cloud says because we don't want to start a commotion until we saved Aerith, if that's possible. But the real answer is because chat voted to do this. What's Skinny Pop? So even you will fight for someone else. Guess I figured you wrong. So, who cares what you figured? Yeah, Barrett was finally giving Cloud a compliment. I'm just saying, maybe I was wrong. Cloud is still being a dick. What's that? No, I thought she was breathing heavy, but she was laughing. What's that supposed to mean, Tifa? I never really liked onion flavored things. It's not one of those endless stairways, is it? Well, it feels like it. What time's that game start? 8? I've never heard of Skinny Pop. Maybe if I saw it, it would look familiar. I didn't miss any items yet, did I? I wasn't watching. I was reading the chat. The Stairway of Doom is in the remake, and it's the same choice. You can take it, or you can take the elevator. Eight? Okay, thank you. Alright, there's an item. Elixir, that's a good item. It refills somebody's health and magic points completely. Damn, man, I had it. I'm going back. It'll take just as long to go down as it did to come up. So we must be halfway. And the Stairway of Doom is worse in the remake because when they start to get tired, you start moving slow. Come on, Barrett, pull it together. Yeah, well, all I know is I'm only flesh and blood. Except for this arm of mine. Don't treat me like I'm some ex-soldier or something. But what about me? I'm human too. Oh, do what you want. I'm going on. Ah, Barrett, you go first. What did she see? I don't understand that part. Why did she get scared all of a sudden? What did I miss? That conversation was confusing to me. I love Remake. We're gonna get to that after we do this. We're gonna play Crisis Core and Remake, and hopefully get all three of these done before Rebirth comes out. Why they gotta build these buildings so damn tall? That's Shinra. They're just no damn good. You guys regretting your vote? Welcome back, King. Man, I'm beat. Marlene, Daddy wanted to see your face one more time. Alright, here it comes. Would you stop it? People get offended by that. I was reading on a post on some Reddit thread or something. I think it was a Reddit thread where someone's like, man, was it okay to say that word in 1997 or something? I think there was one vote for elevator, so yep, you would have been the only one. You knew what we'd be getting into if we took the stairs. And we made it. Finally made it. Never want to see no more stairs for the rest of my life. The R word. I know, and now, you know, everybody like, man, why is it taking so long? It's never gonna come out. It's never gonna come out. I'm glad it took so long because the finished product, in my opinion anyway, is amazing. Destroy the intruders. I gotta remember, I never remember, there's a brief point where there's one enemy you can steal a weapon for Cloud from that you don't get for a while, and it's super strong, the Hard Edge, and I always forget where to steal it. I always end up going too far, and then you can't go back. I should have put the all on regular magic and not the cure. Let me guess. The Packers played prevent defense and let them just march completely down the field and score. I can't believe it's been 4 years just about since Remake came out. 4 freaking years. And now Rebirth is finally going to come out. And then I'm like, man, it's probably going to be like 5 or 6 years now till the third one comes out. That's the only thing that these games take so freaking long. Have you seen any of them before, King? All teams do that. I don't understand. Oh, we'll go prevent so we don't let them beat us deep, and we'll keep them in bounds so they can't get out of bounds. Okay, but you just let them march down the field and score anyway. Oh my god. So these guys wear a robot suit that you knock off first, and then their regular body. So 27.5. That's cool. I hope you enjoy this one. This was wasn't the first one I played. The first one I played was 6. No, I'm sorry. The first one I actually played was 1 when I was really young. But 6 on Super Nintendo, which at the time everybody over here thought it was 3. But I played that for a little bit, and then this came out on PlayStation, and it was the first one that I like really got into. I remember playing in college. I was a sophomore in college when this came out, and my roommate skipped class just to watch me play it because he was so into it when it was time to go to class. He didn't go to class. He just stayed and kept watching me play. But there's a lot of good ones in my opinion. Analytics ruin sports. Alright, so we got the key card for the 60th floor. Oops. I have not played Suikoden. I think that's how you say it. I have not. I gotta mess with my materia after this. I don't like fire being on Barrett. I'm just used to him having thunder. Those aren't those expensive to get nowadays? Let's mess with the material. Let's move it around a little bit. First off, let's go to arrange and exchange. Okay, so fire to lightning, and then fire. Put the fire on the all. Tifa still got steel. Okay. Alright, so we got the key card to go up to floor 60. Oh, well, if they're remastering them, then I'll probably get those. It's a long ride for one floor. Oh yeah, millionaire. Did I hit the wrong floor? Oh, I had to talk. I was like, this is a long ride for one floor. Well, security guy fell asleep. What are the odds? Okay. Security guy fell asleep. That's why they don't see us. Your kind don't belong here. Go on, get out. Let's imagine how those people talked. Yeah, I know. I was like, what's going on? I didn't remember that you had to talk. This thing. I used to fail this so many times. I get impatient. I don't like this little mini game coming up. Alright, so now these guards walk this weird pattern, and we have to hide behind these statues and get through, and then we have to signal to get the other people through. Like, I have to hit a button to make them go. So right now, and you have to do them one by one. So I wait till they move. Okay, Barrett, you can go. You can go. You can go. Alright, now Tifa's turn. I always used to fail on the right side. I've never played Abe's Odyssey. Alright, here we go again. God damn it. I think I have to start all over. I hate this part. I don't know why they did this. This is torture. I can't even use my all because they're on separate sides. I'd hate it. Abe's Odyssey. How many of are those the only two, or was there more of those games? I haven't played any of them. Let's try this again. I hate this. I hate this. What the hell are you doing, man? You gotta do it again. I know. I don't want to do it again. The game is making me do it again. I hate this part. I think eventually, if you fail so many times, they put you in a fight or something. I don't remember. But always on that right side, I screw up. Jeez, I almost went out there without meaning to. Am I through or not? Yeah, I think I have to tell them to go now. Hey, what's up, Nelson Kelso? How you doing? Alright, if I screw her up, I don't know what happens. At least he's through. I don't think I've ever screwed it up once one person makes it through, so I don't know what will happen. Alright, we're good. Thank God. Only failed it once. Okay, we're gonna rock. Remember, we're here to save Aerith. Hell, I know that. I'll wait till in battle so I can do it on all. Alright, now we're on floor 61. This is like an employee lounge, cafeteria. What's keeping her? Did she forget her key card? Even employees can't access floors above the 60th without a key card. That's where we are now. We're on floor 60. One of these people has a key card that we get it from. The hell are you? What are you doing around here? Where's Aerith? Aerith, how did you know that name? You must be Aerith. You mean that kid, the receptionist? I was starting to worry about her too. And so another rival appears on the scene, huh? So he doesn't know who Aerith is, but he thinks it's somebody that he's infatuated with. I don't remember seeing your face before. You new here? Say, you're cute. Let me teach you some things. Things? Wipe that stupid look off your face. I was only going to teach you how to get to the next floor. The higher-ups in the company use the floors above the 60th, but you can't get there without a key card. We already know this. Get a key card, you can use the elevators freely. Voila! Hear that? Sound and the door will open. Just remember, different types of cards. Yeah, there's one for each floor. Like, this is a tutorial I did not need. Is it this person? No. Somebody has a key card. Welcome back, Eve. I thought I heard a ruckus downstairs a minute ago. Do you know what that was all about? No idea. No need to worry because everything above the 60th floor is safe. Not till we get there. Oh, maybe it's this guy. He just went walking through. This is the lounge floor. Above us are the special floors for the company bigwigs. It's tough working under someone. It wears you out. Where do I get this damn key card? Do I have to try to go up first? I don't remember. I thought you just talked to somebody and they gave you the card. How was this person? Maybe if I do this one. Oh, I see. You must be that, what you call it. Shinra Repair Division. Yep, this is it. This building looks like it's starting to fall apart. This door was just pushed open. You ought to fix this right away. Oh, yeah. Take a look on the other floors, too. Here, take this. Alright, now we're good. Okay, I just said the wrong thing. I shouldn't have asked him where Aerith was the first time. Now, this one... I'd never know how to figure out this friggin' password. If anybody wants to help look up how you figure out this password, that'd be nice. We get a materia if I get it right. This guy's heart. How do you do? This is the Midgar mayor's office. Mayor Domino is in his office. I'm the deputy mayor. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. Alright, so here's the mayor of the city in a little office in a corporation's building. You remember how to solve it? I know it's RNG and it changes. Like the past would be like orbs or Mako or bomb. Maybe that's where I always used to like try to read the books in the bookshelves. And who might you be? You all must be those. So he knows who we are. Me, I'm Domino, the mayor of Midgar. Actually, I'm mayor in name only. The city and everything in it is really run by Shinra. So again, another the futuristic settings where the actual elected officials aren't in charge, corporations are in charge. So he's elected mayor, but he has no power. My only real job is watching over Shinra's documents. Me, the mayor, a librarian. Oh, you want to get upstairs? I tell you what, if you can guess the password, I'll give you my key card. Yes, that's it. Guess the password, and I'll give you my key card. Get it on the first try. That's what I want. Because I think you get a blue materia, like an elemental materia or something. Get on the first try. I'll even throw in a special item. Okay, so I think he tells me a password. Oh, I get it. He's got way too much time on his hands, but you can't really blame him. Everything in Midgar is controlled by President Shinra. Maybe I can help you. Now, does this invalidate it if I ask him for help? But I would have to because I wouldn't know how to do this. Because that just tells what the thing is. Somebody I talked to's gotta be able to tell me what I'm supposed to do. Uh-oh. Wait a second. So I guess I do gotta ask him for help. Sure, alright. As a public servant, it's my job to serve the needs of the people. So here's a hint. For 500 gil. Thank you very much. Alright, on this floor... Okay, this is how I did it. Okay. The board tells you what the relevant book in the room is to read. Okay. Alright, on this floor there are 4 research libraries for 4 different sections of Shinra Inc. Parts of the password are hidden in each of the libraries. Pay careful attention to the files in each room. The name of each library is written on the plaque outside the door. Okay, I need more information. Isn't it... Okay, is it the book that doesn't belong? Give me the next hint. Oh, God. I really don't want to be spending this, but I want to figure out how to do it. One file mixed... Okay, so there will be an incorrect book. Look carefully at the numbers on each file. Alright, I think I know it. But I don't know which order they go in. Is there another hint? Oh, Jesus, that would end up being 3,500. I don't even know if I have that much. Let me see how much I have. That'd be all of the money. I'm not going to do it. But, so, okay, let's see. Alright, so which room is this? Yeah, but don't some of the words have the same letters? Or no? They all have different letters? Alright, so this is Peace Preservation Weapon Research. Alright, so what book doesn't belong? Weapons, that would be good. That would belong. Military uses for materia. Mako weaponry. Peacekeeping law. Alright, so this would be the incorrect book. So I think the 16th, because it's book 16, I think it's the 16th letter, but let's just make sure. Oh, now wait a minute. Anti-Shinra activities. Well, there is a space library, right? I think it's the space book. Yeah, it's the space book. So what's the 16th letter? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. M. So there's an M. Yeah. M. Alright, this is the space one. Planet movements, probably space. Space. That one. That's got to be the one. Let's make sure. Space. 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 Okay, so it's got to be soldier members by class. Number 1, B. What was the first letter? M? Thank you. I already forgot. M and B. It's got to be bomb. Let me see if there's another word that's got an M and a B in it. So it has to be bomb, right? It has to be. Yeah, it's got to be bomb. Yes, got it. Thank you for your help, Otto. Yeah, they are crooked. Well, I don't know if this one's crooked. He's kind of helping the good guys against the evil corporation, because he doesn't like being a mayor and he's crammed in this little office and doesn't have the ability to do his job. So we got the key card, and then I never thought you'd get it on the first try. It just goes to show you can't judge a book by its cover. Take this too. Elemental materia. Okay. Why would I do something like this, you ask? Revenge, of course. Shinra's been torturing me forever. That's why I was a little rough on you all just now. Now go up there and really make them suffer. So the Mayor Domino is on our side. Alright, so what's elemental materia do? That you can attach to fire, ice, lightning, and your attack will add that element to it. So if somebody's weak to that, you'll do more damage, but of course if they're resistant to it, you'll do less. You can also put it on your armor, and that will make you more resistant to it. That's what I normally do, is I put it on somebody's armor, but I need a connected one. So Tifa, I can make her resistant to ice, or I can make Barrett resistant to lightning. Probably make him... I don't think many people use ice compared to lightning, right? So he'll be resistant to lightning. Not completely. Like, he'll still take damage, but it'll be less. Alright, so now we got the key card for the next floor. Now I gotta remember that next time so I don't spend what I lose. I didn't spend the 1,500 gil. Alright, this is a puzzle. That's a Zelda death. What's up, Virtue? Alright, so this... I have 3... I think I can open 3 doors, and there's 3 bags. And there's one path to get them all. I don't remember where I got that one from. Alright, level B verified. You're permitted to open the doors up to 3 times, and then we can get these items. I don't remember what that's from either. I gotta remember where I got these from. Man, you're going through those points.
Wait a minute, Jeff.
I remember what that was from. Alright, I think it's this way. And then this way.
Perfect.
And then in here. That one's from Street Fighter 2. Okay, so we got the A coupon. Now we gotta see if we can get B.
Awesome.
See if we can get B and C with opening only one more door. Those are all classic. Well, now see, also you can use those like in context and time them well with what's going on in the game or the chat. Now we were talking about Final Fantasy X earlier. That's what that's from. Okay, I did do it right. There's the B. We go out here. We open this. We get C. Okay. All right, we got it. Now to get back, we have to go in the vent. Yeah, he just cashed in a lot of points, didn't he? So we're gonna get a star pendant, which I believe makes you poison resistant completely. 4 slots, which is a armor that has 4 materia slots. That's why it's called 4 slots. And then all materia. We're gonna get all of them. It wasn't 3 years. It was almost 2. Yeah, Melter is everywhere. Can't get rid of him. I don't know. He's pretty cheap. He might take 510 points for that. All right, so let's check out our new materia. Who am I gonna give the all to? Now I can give an all and a cure. So, all right, that's good. And I'll put the sense on her, even though I don't really use it. And then Star Pendant protects it against poison. I'll just put it on Cloud for now. It's the only accessory I have. And then the 4 slots I don't think is any good except for materia. Yeah, see, it's dropped my regular physical defense by 6. Even though it raises magic defense by 2, it's not worth it. I don't think I've ever used that. Moving on. This was an optional floor. I think 64 is also optional. There are, there's a bunch of repetitive tracks in here, but only one of them annoys me, and that's the Junon one. That's a good point, Michael. It does. I can't even remember, Nell, so I gotta edit that in the morning. Alright, now there's something here. If I do something to these vending machines, when I come back a second time, I'll get an item. Maybe I just had to buy... I'll bang on it, I think. I get yelled at. No violence here. So I think that now will make it so the next time I come here, I'll be able to get something out of there. I think. Or maybe I do it 3 times. I don't know. We'll just do it a 3rd time just to be safe. Okay. I think we can actually go on the treadmill. Or not. I thought we could. How do I misremember that? Nice of Shinra to give us a free rest in a save room. Yeah, I don't want to go anywhere near those. He's ruined quite a few things for me. I can't listen to Margaritaville anymore and not hear his voice, and that's been years. All right, Phoenix down, locked. I think there's one locker that opens on each section. And then I can get something later the second time we come here, which you can see at the end of the road map. Won't be for a while. Yeah, that. It's a megaphone. That's a weapon for Cait Sith. So we can't take it yet. Cait Sith is a party member that we will be getting when we get to Gold Saucer, which is 1, 2, 3. The eighth on that list. I think that's everything here for this floor. Alright, moving on. Oscar. Oh, that's right. We got to do these in a certain order. So we have to we have to build this map of Midgar that's missing a few, or model of Midgar that's missing a few pieces, and for some reason they locked them in treasure chests all over the floor. Never made sense to me. They did not put this part of getting these pieces out of chests in the remake. I thought one of those. I think maybe it's this one. There we go. And you have to do them in the right order too. I love Final Fantasy IX. When I was younger, when these came out, I actually liked 9 better than 7. I did for many years until I really started to pay attention to this story. Just like, because when I was younger, I didn't really get too attached or dive into stories like I do now. I just like playing 9 better than I did playing 7. But I would probably rank 7 above 9 right now, even though 9 would be a close second. 30, God, it's over. How much time's left? There's probably a lot of time left, but 33 to 10. Which one do I get next? Is it this one? I would like to eventually stream 9. Yeah, a lot of similarities to this one. Great music, great story. They turned this enemy into a giant-ass boss fight in Remake. I didn't put Tifa's new weapon on, did I? I can't even remember. I gotta remember to check that. I don't think I'll be able to save this limit all the way to one of the bosses. We'll hope the Packers win then. Yeah, I didn't even put it on. I bought her the weapon, I never put it on. Alright, big difference there. Yeah, he fish slapped me. Where the hell is this one? Must be this one. Okay, I swear I opened every one. Did I click on one and not think I did? Did I never put it in the model? I don't think I put it in the model, did I? Yeah, I never put it in. I'm an idiot. I went in there, and then I must have walked right back out. Because the next one won't open until you put it in there. No, I was an idiot, and I never put the one I already had in there. What did that say? When construction of Sector 6 finishes, Shinra's plan will be complete. That must be why he took Aerith. A lot of weird enemies in this game. Cloud is confused. When they get the confused status, I think it's confused, then you can't control them. They just act on their own and they'll attack you. Like they'll attack each other. This is just a weird floor. Like, this is a weird thing. It's okay, like, which box opens next? I mean, that's not really a entertaining puzzle or anything. Oh, that's okay. Didn't Tomb Raider 1? I thought it came out before this, did it not? This came out before Tomb Raider? Then I don't know. I don't think so. Loco weed. Does that cause confusion or berserk or cure it? I can't remember what that does. Let's take a look. Causes confusion, okay. Tomb Raider came out first? Okay, alright, that's what I had thought. Yes, that is true that this game was going to be on Super Nintendo, and then I don't remember the whole dealings behind it, but somehow Sony got it, pissed Nintendo off big time. And then they were able to add the FMVs, and they had more storage space. Which one am I missing? What am I doing? Did I not put the piece in again? 3 of them? I don't think I've ever gotten 3 of them in one fight. I wonder if I can steal from that. Oh my god. That slap again. Guys, if somebody feels like it, there's an enemy, I don't know if it's a soldier, somewhere in this building that I can steal a hard edge from for Cloud. I can never remember where that enemy is at, and if I progress too far, I lose the opportunity, and I really would like to steal that sword. So if anybody knows where that is, where that enemy is, on what floor, that would help me out big time. I wasn't paying attention, Virtue. Was it the regular theme? The regular fight theme? I don't even know if I have a piece. I did. I did it again. That's the last one, right? It's like I was getting into a fight, and then when I got out of the fight, I forgot which direction I was going. I think that's why I kept getting confused. 67 or 68. Thank you, Otto. Soldiers. Okay. Why can't I put that in? What's going on? Did I not... What did I get out of that box? Was it not a key? Or, I mean, was it not a model piece? What did I get? A key card? I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, you can buy it, I think, also in Junon. Maybe it was just Gongaga. So, like, but you can get it really early, and it's super strong at this point in the game. So, yeah, I want to get it here. Okay, I got the key. I wasn't even, again, not paying attention. I got the key card out of that last chest. Alright, floor 66. This is the main, like, office, meeting room, boardroom type place. Third class soldier. Thank you. I don't think there's anything here but the bathroom. You can flush the toilet, but nothing happens. At least they give you that option. Alright. I know every time on 67 or 68, I end up, you go too far story-wise, and then the enemies change in the building. I always go too far and I miss it. So if they're on 67 and 68, I'm going to try to get them on 67, even though they got the best results on 68. I'm just scared to make it go too far, so we'll see what happens. Jeez, that's a lot of suits. Alright, so here's the big Shinra board meeting. Now, who have we met? President Shinra at the bottom. Heidegger in the top right. Remember, he came in and was laughing. Palmer below him was the guy that we saw in the Honeybee Inn doing some weird role-playing in one of the girls. We got Scarlet, the woman across there, and I think Reeve is in here too, and Hojo. Reeve is the guy we saw earlier that was a little, didn't want them to drop the plate, seemed a little, you know, guilty if that was going to happen, like he, you know, has a good heart. Yeah, that's Reeve, top left. Oh, there he is. We have the damage estimates for Sector 7, and considering those factories we already set up in all the investments, the damage is estimated at 10 billion gil. That's what they're talking about, 10 billion gil for destroying Sector 7. Well, how many people died? Just worried about the money. The estimated cost to rebuild Sector 7 is... We're not rebuilding. What? We're leaving Sector 7 as it is, and restarting the Neo Midgar plan. Then the Ancients, the Promised Land will soon be ours. So remember when Sung was talking to Aerith and her adopted mother Elmira about leading them to a better place. That's the Promised Land, and they want to use Aerith to find the Promised Land that they believe that the Ancients can lead them to, and build a new city there called Neo Midgar. It's supposed to be the greatest place on the planet. Thank you, Otto. Appreciate the help. Have a good one.
Thank you for your support.
And thank you for the subscription. Very much appreciated. And so now he wants to use more Mako. 15% in every area. Rate hike. Palmer's such a freaking weirdo. Rate hike, tra-la-la. And please include our space program in the budget. Reeve and Scarlet will divide the extra income from the rate increase. So he's giving this extra budget money to Reeve and Scarlet. Palmer's going to stop jumping though. And lay on the table. Oh man. He's such a weird man to be in charge of like an entire space division. Sir, if you raise the rates, the people will lose confidence. It'll be alright. The ignorant citizens won't lose confidence. They'll trust Shinra Inc. even more. So they don't care about the people. It's all propaganda. It's all make them think we're this nice big corporation that's here to help the people, when really we're just trying to line our own pockets and find the Promised Land. Ha ha ha. After all, we're the ones who say it, and that's the other thing. We saved Sector 7 from Avalanche. So they're spinning that narrative. You know, the public does not know that Shinra destroyed Sector 7. They think we destroyed Sector 7. That dirty bastard. I have not seen Space Force. That's a Netflix show, isn't it? Now here comes Hojo. He's a weirdo. Hojo, how's the girl? As a specimen, she is inferior to her mother. I'm still in the process of comparing her to her mother, Ifalna. But for now, the difference is 18%. So now we learn Aerith's mother's name was Ifalna. And according to Hojo, she is 18% less, with the ancient powers or whatever, than her mother was. How long will this research take? Probably 120 years. Now, can Aerith live that long? It's probably... Nope, she can't. Because he says it's probably impossible to finish in our lifetime or in the lifetime of the specimen, too. So, alright, so ancients seem to have normal human life then, if she probably won't live to 120. That's what we're thinking. That's why we're thinking of... He's talking about Aerith. We're gonna breed her. Then we could create one. So, like, think about what he's saying here. Breed her against her will. Then we could create one that could withstand our research for a long time. So he wants to breed Aerith to make another ancient. Like she's just a lab animal. What about the Promised Land? Won't it hinder our plans? That's what I need to plan. The mother is strong, and yet has her weaknesses. It's a little confusing. Or unless he's not talking about Aerith's mother, and he's talking about Genova, which we don't know about yet. I think this is a foreshadowing. That concludes our meeting. Something stinks. So they can smell the bathroom in here. Like, she's looking up at us. Something stinks. So she smells the bathroom. So the smell from the bathroom goes all the way up the bathroom through the vents. It's not like we did it. The vent was there. So, like, why don't they close this freaking vent? You imagine going in this boardroom meeting every day and just smelling shit. Yes, they were talking about Aerith. Let's follow him. Alright, so now we're going to go to floor 67, and I'm going to try to find the soldier to steal the hard edge weapon. So we're hiding, we're going to follow Hojo. Did they really miss it? They're gonna lose. Like, that's just a sign. They got the 2 penalized, so then they kicked it and missed it. See, all right. Yeah, I think there's enemies. Maybe the enemies aren't active here yet. Man, I'm nervous. I don't want to miss this sword. So Barrett remembers Hojo, that Hojo guy. He's in charge of Shinra's science department. Cloud, don't you know him? This is the first time I've actually ever seen him. So that's what he looks like. Yeah, he looks like a weirdo. Alright, I don't know if there's enemies here yet. I don't think there is. Alright, doesn't look like there's enemies in this floor yet, so I must have to progress a little bit. Hello. Oh, there are. Okay, alright, good. Well, this ain't it. This is not the guy. But I'm going to try to find him now, if there's enemies here. Oh, Carbon Bangle. Alright, I think that's better than the Mithril one. Let's see. So Tifa's got the least HP. Oh wow, that's a lot better. Alright, so I'm gonna try to steal again if I find any more of those guys. Alright, so let's try to aggro some enemies here, and I want a soldier to steal the hard edge, and I want, if I find more of those guys, I'll try to steal another Carbon Bangle. There we go. Alright. We are not leaving this till we steal. I might as well kill one of them, though, so they both don't whip on me. But I don't want to overkill and then they kill the other guy. So this soldier, that's what Cloud was in. So these guys are like beginner, rookie soldiers at 3rd class. First is the best. Oh god, Tifa's almost dead. So I'm looking for the hard edge. Oh shit. And then I wasted the cure. She wasn't even up. So that was a oops. Try cure again. Come on. Ugh. I can take one of them out. And just steal from the other one. I don't want to accidentally kill both of them. But I have to get this steal. I want this weapon. It's very powerful right now. There we go. I got it. Sweet. Alright. You'll see how much more damage it does than the Buster Sword at this point in the game. This is not good. How good it missed. He used all his magic points. That's how long that this fight's been going on. For a little bit anyway, Awesome Sauce. It will make things a lot easier with this sword for a little while. This fight went on so long that he used up all his magic points. But he keeps attacking Tifa, so the other two aren't waking up. That's alright. And we got some loco weed. Alright. Well, Cloud's got Fury on. Alright, so what Fury does is it makes your limit break fill up faster if you get hit, but it lowers your accuracy, so you can miss a lot more. And that explains why Cloud has been missing a lot. So it's got a positive and a negative. The positive is you get more limit breaks because it fills up faster the more you get hit, but your regular normal attacks have less accuracy. So I'm probably going to take it off now that I'm getting a new weapon. I'll cure his Fury. But this is almost double attack. We're going from 18 to 32. That's a huge amount of attack at this point in the game. He's got more materia slots too. Alright, so if I have a tranquilizer anyway, I can cure the Fury. And I think I do. Yes, 3 of them. Okay. We'll get that off. Yeah, you'd think it would, but no, in this game, the Loco Weed, it just, you use it on an enemy to try to confuse them. Alright, so we're following Hojo. We're gonna hide. Still trying to find Aerith. We think this guy's gonna lead us to Aerith because he said he has her. Is this today's specimen? Yes, we're starting right away. Raise it to the upper level. So whatever that is in the cage, we're going to find out soon enough. His precious specimen. Definitely not Aerith. Oh, can't see us. We're hidden well. Sorry, having a coughing fit a little bit. Precious specimen. Is it going to be used for a biological experiment? Well, what do we have here? Genova. Alright, there's a body without a head. Just had boobs. It's like boobs and arms. And Cloud's going crazy again because of whatever he saw. The body with boobs and no head. Genova. Sephiroth's. So they've brought it here. So Cloud knows what this is somehow. He's seen it before. Cloud, be strong. Did you see it? See what? It's moving, still alive? Where's its head? This whole thing's stupid. Let's keep going. Not touching that one. Alright, so this dog, we cannot talk to it yet at this point. Is another specimen. Oh, gotta fight. Maybe I can steal another carbon bangle. I'm going to try to save the limits for the upcoming boss fight just to make it a little quicker. Or easier. I'm trying to get a freaking another carbon bangle, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Barrett's running low on magic points. So let's continue to follow Hojo as he went up this elevator. We're hoping he's going to lead us to Aerith. This is the whole point of coming here. Alright, poison materia. Nice. So... poison is really good if it lands, because it will keep doing constant damage. I'm in the wrong thing. I'll put it on her for now. See, I didn't explain this yet either. You see this equipment effect. So when I put that on Tifa, it lowered her strength by 1 point, but raised her magic by 1 point, and lowered her maximum HP by 2% and raised her maximum MP by 2%. So it had a negative effect on regular attacks and your health, but it helped out your magic and your magic points. Let's save. So 6.5 hours into this game and we're still in the first area. This is the longest area in the game. I don't think there's another area that's near as long as this. Of course, I could just be forgetting something obvious, but you know, when you first play this, this feels like the game. Like by the time you get out of Midgar, you've been playing this game for a long time, but then you realize like the game's just actually starting. We're still kind of like in the prelude. Alright, so Aerith is in this cage, just like that dog was in the other cage. Aerith, is that her name? How does Hojo not know her name? This always confused me. He's the head of this research, working on the Ancients. He knew the mother's name, Ifalna. They've had them here, right? They escaped. Sung of the Turks knows her name is Aerith. There's no way in hell that Hojo does not know that her name is Aerith. So this has to be another translation error. There's no way he doesn't know her name. We're taking Aerith back. Outsiders. Should have noticed it earlier. You should have noticed what? There's so many frivolous things in this world. Are you going to kill me? I don't think you should. The equipment here is extremely delicate. Without me, who could operate it? Ugh. Nobody actually says, like, ugh. That's right. I recommend you think things out logically before you make any rash moves. Now bring in the specimen. Alright, I think he's going to, Remember he talked about mating Aerith? I think he's going to try to mate her with this animal. That is messed up. Cloud, help! What do you think you're doing? Lending a helping hand to an endangered species. Both of them are on the brink of extinction. If I don't help, I mean, like, what is the biology here? Of course, this isn't Earth. This isn't our world. This is another planet, Gaia. There's magic. There's all this stuff. But can this dog animal really breed with the human ancients? They would actually make a baby? Animal, that's terrible. Aerith is a human being. You're gonna pay. Barrett, can't you do anything? Alright, step back. Stop. It must be bulletproof. What are you doing? Oh, my precious specimens. Oh, I got it open. And the dog is attacking Hojo. Now's their chance to get Aerith. Thanks, Cloud. What's wrong? The elevator is moving. This is no ordinary specimen. This is a very ferocious specimen. He's rather strong. I'll help you all out. That's the dog talking. It talked? I'll talk as much as you want later, miss. We'll take care of that monster. Somebody take Aerith somewhere safe. So, I'm going to send Barrett to go with Aerith, because they end up on... No, they split that differently. Anyway, I think this helps Tifa for your relationship if she comes with you here. I'm going to send Barrett. What's your name? Hojo has named me Red XIII, a name with no meaning whatsoever to me. Call me whatever you wish. We're just going to leave their names. The default, Red XIII. Alright, come on. So here's a boss fight. Although I think I saved Barrett's limit and he's not even in the fight. Alright, so now this Red XIII is just in the battle and he does have fire. Equipped already. Tifa's poisoned. This boss is called Sample HO512. Red 13 is poison too. So the reason why I'm not killing those front guys is I'm pretty sure they come back. Like I think he throws more out. I hope I'm right on that. Man, what a collapse by the Cowboys, huh? I see, Cloud, if you were paying attention to the sword that I've been using the whole game, they do change the, I can't pick the enemy with this. They do change it visually, so I'm now holding the new sword, the hard edge. Shady breath, that must be the poison. See, Cloud's not getting poisoned because I put that star pendant on him. That's preventing him from getting poisoned, and it missed on the other two because they're already poisoned. And I'm not using any antidotes because they'll just get re-poisoned again anyway, and it's not, this fight, it's not taking off that much damage. Oh, I did not mean to attack that. Alright, there we go. Boss down. And Red 13 comes in at level 14, so he was already higher level than Tifa was. Talisman. I don't remember what that does. We'll have to take a look. It's an accessory, I believe. There's a new materia. Aerith, are you alright? She seems alright in many ways. I have a right to choose too. I don't like two-legged things. It's a weird, weird line. What are you? An informed question, but difficult to answer. I am what you see. You must have many questions, but first let's get out of here. I'll lead the way. Cloud, so you did come for me. I apologize for what happened back there. I was merely acting to throw Hojo off guard. So if you didn't notice, when they were in the cage together, he was acting like he was going to attack her, and that's why she was screaming for help. And he just did it to as a ruse. Now we've saved Aerith. Ain't no need to be in this building, so let's get the hell out of here. If all 5 of us go together, we'll be noticed. Let's break up into 2 groups. Alright, so first... What did I... Talisman. Okay, so that spirit is magic. I think. I always get these two confused. Magic defense. Spirit is magic defense. Okay, so who's got the worst? Tifa's got the best. Red 13, 33. So right now it would be him. Although I can't see Aerith and Barrett. So I'll put it on Red 13 for now. Okay. Change the parties. I thought it... Oh, is it 3 and then 2? Alright, then I'll take Aerith here. Okay, that will be better. I might be confusing when they get split. Alright, that's good. Meet up at the 66th floor elevator. Don't be late. You know where the elevator is? The 66th floor. Every once in a while you'll see something in blue coloring. That's like telling you where you're supposed to go. If you was unaware. I think there's an item. How do I get up there? There we go. Potion. I forget what this guy says. I didn't see nothing or something. Please don't kill me. I only did what Hojo told me to do. To prove it to you here, this is the key card to the 68th floor. Would I be doing this if I was the enemy? Yeah, because you think we're gonna kill you. This is a weird enemy. I don't know what the hell this is. Warning, warning. It's a warning board that somehow fights you. There's a lot of weird enemies in this game. And I loved how when in Remake, all the weird enemies that they're like, they won't put this in Remake, it's too weird, or it's not realistic. And they put them in there, especially the Hell House. Get me the key card, pal. Oops, wrong button. Although she's doing more damage than she was with the prior weapon. So that hard edge is coming in handy. Alright, to floor 68. Oh, this is 69. We were on 68. Yeah, I went the wrong way. Go back. I don't really remember. Oh, that's the last floor, I think. Why did I go the wrong way like an idiot? That's where we're supposed to go. 66th floor elevator. Oh, another Turk. Hey, what is it? This guy's name is Rude. Would you press up, please? Turks must be a trap. This must have been a real thrill for you. Did you enjoy it? Like, what is that? What is... They got you too? They caught the other group. I don't even know why we split them up. It wasn't the split that I thought it was. Now that I think about it, I don't think you can choose the split I was thinking of. So Aerith's gone again. So where's Aerith? This is in a safe place. She's the last surviving ancient. Take this very slow walk around. Don't you know they called themselves the Cetra, and they lived thousands of years ago. Now they're just a forgotten page in history. So ancients must be just the generic term that people were talking about, but the actual name of their race or their tribe or whatever was the Cetra. Cetra. That girl is a survivor of the Cetra? Cetra, or the ancients, will show us the way to the promised land. I'm expecting a lot out of her. What's up, Sid? This is water. Essential, correct. The promised land, isn't that just a legend? Even so, it's far too appealing not to pursue. It's been said the promised land is very fertile. If the land is fertile, then there's gotta be Mako. That's all these fools, that's all they care about. Now, if there was booze in it, I'd be making a face after I took a sip, like, I'd be making bitter face. Exactly. That is why our money-making Mako reactor is necessary. Well, we already blew 2 of those up. The abundant Mako will flow out on its own. That is where Neo Midgar will be built. So that's what we were talking about before. They wanted to find the promised land and build a new Midgar, which they would call Neo Midgar. Shinra's new glory. Asshole. I don't know what he said. I'm going with asshole. Asshole, quit dreaming. Oh, really? Don't you know? These days, all it takes for your dreams to come true is money and power. That's pretty accurate. Well, that's all for our meeting. Comes Rude. Come on, out of his way. Hold it, I got a lot to say to you. He just pushes him out. We're going to jail. Is there anything else? Talk to my secretary. Oh, is that like his catchphrase? I love them both. Having to choose one is... I mean, I in that situation, I always go with the classic because there would be no remake without this one. This game doesn't exist, nothing else exists. But I love them both. Can we get out? Leave it to me. Cloud, you're so brave. Alright, and then I can talk to Aerith through the wall. I think we get a little jealous interaction between Aerith and Tifa here. Cloud, are you there? Aerith, you're safe. Are you safe? Yeah, I'm alright. I knew that Cloud would come for me. Hey, I'm your bodyguard, right? Yeah, they do both have a uniqueness. And yeah, someone was saying earlier, like, you know, and a lot of people felt this way. They didn't like how they changed the combat for the remake. It's not turn-based. You know, it's action focused, even though you still have the choice, you know, the menu to do all that stuff, but that helps make it unique. I don't know, I really enjoyed it, and I'm really looking forward to Rebirth. That's why this is the road to Rebirth. We're gonna try to get through everything except for Dirge of Cerberus by the time Rebirth comes out. The deal was for one date, right? Well, now Tifa's perking up when she heard that. Oh, I get it. Tifa, you're there too? Excuse me? You know, Aerith, I have a question. What? Does the Promised Land really exist? I don't know. That's interesting, she doesn't know. All I know is the Cetra were born from the planet, speak with the planet, and unlock the planet. And then the Cetra will return to the Promised Land, a land that promises supreme happiness. So she knows that's the lore of her race or whatever, but she doesn't know where it is. What does that mean? What I just said. Listen to me, Tifa. More than words, I don't know. Speak with the planet? Just what does the planet say? It's full of people and noisy. That's why I can't make out what they're saying. So she's a hard time hearing the planet. You hear it now? I only heard it at the church in the slums. Mother said that Midgar was no longer safe. That is my real mother. That's interesting because she only heard it in that church that we fell. And remember, that was the only place in Midgar that flowers would grow too. So something special about that church. Someday I'll get out of Midgar, speak with the planet, and find my promised land. That's what Mom said. I thought I would stop hearing her voice as I grew up, but... Aerith is an ancient, and the real name of the ancients is Cetra. The ancients know where the promised land is, and the Shinra is searching for that promised land. I only heard stories about the promised land. I don't know if it really exists. Is that right? He scratched himself. The Shinra believe that the promised land is full of Mako energy, which means if the Shinra get there, they'll suck up all the Mako energy. And that's the whole point of the beginning of this game, the mission that they were on, to stop them from doing that to begin with. And the land will wither away, and the planet's going to get weaker. I can't just leave them be. I'm recruiting new members. Me, Tifa, Cloud, and Aerith too. How about you? He lays down. Red 13 is just ignoring Barrett. You're so damn boring. Can I not? There we go. Grandpa. So he's thinking about his grandpa. So it must be why he's not talking. Grandpa, ha ha ha. Grandpa, ha ha ha. Something funny. What's so funny? Nothing, ha ha. I don't think they explained why Barrett was laughing at him. Maybe just because he blurted out Grandpa for no reason. Even get the peaceful sleeping music in our prison cell. Holding cell. Uh-oh, the door's open. Tifa's hands must go numb if she sleeps with them under her head. Who started it? Dallas? The door's open. When did it open? That's interesting. And the guard's out. What happened? I thought I could, I'll wake Tifa up, I think. Tifa, wake up. What's wrong? Something's wrong. Look outside. Now I'm betting Cloud and Tifa, neither one of them used this toilet. Being in there with each other. He should have the key on him. Alright, come on Tifa. Get Aerith and I'll go help Barrett and the others. Barrett, Red 13, come with me. Something's wrong. Doom, doom, doom. What the hell's going on? No human could have done this. That's interesting. I'll go on ahead. I'll clean up back here so you guys go ahead. Don't get caught by Shinra. Alright, so I think this is the party. Cloud, Tifa, Aerith. Yeah, okay. The dinner menu tonight. For me? I don't know yet. Guess it depends what time I stop streaming. So something's going on. Everybody's knocked out here. And now the enemies are going to be different. Like, what are these, like, half teapot, half dryer or washing machine? These brain pods? It's over. It's a weird enemy, and again, they were in remake. Tifa's poisoned. I think we should be okay. Yeah, the playoffs have started for NFL. I always thought this sounded kind of like Planet of the Apes type music. This song. All right, where do we go now? Up? Oh yeah, we gotta follow Red. Okay, he's over here. Genova specimen. Looks like it went to the upper floor using that elevator for the specimens. Okay, so remember that thing here that had no head and was just boobs and arms? And Cloud, it said Genova. Cloud said Genova. It's gone. and somebody took it, and Red XIII said it went up that elevator thing. Let's save. It's always good to save. It looks like reminds me of Ghostbusters. Stairs. Where do they go? They go up. We got a big blood trail here left by Genova. Look at these things. Gengana. Did it just do 100 damage? Oh, the Gengana was the move. They're called Zenine, Zenine. I don't know how to say it. Stole some deadly waste. We've already had deadly waste. Haven't used any of it. I think it casts bio too. I don't think I can hold his limit till the boss. We might as well use it. Should have used it on the other one though. I used it on the wrong one. Piazzo Shower. I like how it stands up on two legs to cast that. So since they cast poison, I doubt bio would, she got another limit already? I doubt bio would affect them. They're probably resistant. Cowboys will be, what would they say, 16 down with 3 to go? Most likely. Unless a miracle happens. Follow the blood trail of Genova that has no head suddenly wandering around. That's odd, right? Wrong way. Blood goes this way. Is it not Planet of the Apes sounding music? Well, they didn't do much damage. The Vargid police. Who are they arresting? That's a weird name for an enemy. Like Vargid, okay, fine. It's a word for a creature, but why would you put police on the end of that? We are almost to the top of the Shinra Building, DJ. We've rescued Aerith, and now we're trying to save ourselves and get out of here. Yeah, that hard edge is doing some damage. Three Phoenix Downs. I've only had to use one so far. Having decent luck there. I don't think there's anything else. Oh, hiccup on this floor. Alright, back up here where we got arrested. And what happened to President Shinra? He's got a sword in him. He's dead. He's dead. The head of Shinra is dead. Floor 69. Yeah, this one's 70, I think. I think we just left 69, didn't we? So President Shinra is dead. Then this sword must be Sephiroth's. Again with Sephiroth. Still haven't seen him. Sephiroth is alive? Okay, so now that's the first we've heard that. Why is that confusing? Nobody's suggested that he would not be alive. No one ever leaves 69. Looks like it. Only Sephiroth can use that sword. Who cares who did it? This is the end of Shinra. Oh, look at Palmer. Look at him. He's so weird. Peeking from behind the pillar if you don't see him. Please don't kill me. What happened? Sephiroth came. And then he killed President Shinra. Did you see him? Did you see Sephiroth? Did you see Sephiroth come? Yeah, I saw him with my own eyes. You really saw him? Would I lie at a time like this? Probably be more likely to lie at a time like this. I would think anyway. I heard his voice too. He said something about not letting us have the promised land. So what's interesting here is this blood trail of the Genova body led all the way up here. But it's nowhere to be found. And Palmer says he saw Sephiroth kill President Shinra. And he's gone. So where did Genova go? Where did Sephiroth go? A lot of questions right now. Then does that mean the Promised Land really does exist and that Sephiroth is here to save it from Shinra? So he's a good guy then. Save the Promised Land? A good guy? No way. Okay, so now Cloud, who hasn't really said much about Sephiroth, if you remember, he wanted to go become a soldier. He wanted to be a soldier to be like Sephiroth. That was his idol. He wanted to be the war hero. He wanted to be famous in the papers. Now, something has happened in these 7 years, and Sephiroth is no way a good guy, according to Cloud. Yeah, he and we just left floor 69, so this is getting really weird with all this. Sephiroth came, floor 69. Maybe there's a hidden subplot here that I haven't figured out yet. It's not that simple, I know him. Sephiroth's mission is different. Rufus. Shit, I forgot about him. Who's that? Vice President Rufus, the president's son. Well, he just got promoted real quick. Yeah, they probably did do that on purpose. Alright, so I don't think we can do anything else here but go outside. We might be able to look at the dead president's body here. I can't remember. Nope. I wonder what sort of person he is. I only know his name. I heard that he'd been assigned somewhere else for a long time. I've heard that no one's ever seen him bleed or cry. That's a weird thing to say, isn't it? No one's ever seen him bleed or cry. Okay, great. How many people have you actually seen bleed? You're thinking of Ralphus. Awesome. How did that text box get stuck on that screen? So, Sephiroth was actually here, by the way. So, here we go. Rufus, the new guy on the bottom. The dead president's son, vice president. He must be the president now. Talking to weirdo Palmer. And he runs off. Just who are you? I like this shot here of the group so far. Everybody's here. I'm Cloud, ex-soldier first class. Did he have roles? I didn't notice. I'll have to look now. No, that's good lore, because I never noticed his roles before. Barrett gets fired up, man. I'm from Avalanche. Me too. A flower girl from the slums. A research specimen. Barrett's awesome. They're all awesome. Every character. What a crew. I'm an ex-first soldier. I'm from Avalanche. Me too. Well, I'm a flower girl from the slums, and I'm a research specimen. You're only president because your old man died. Man, the guy, I mean, he just died. Just died. Whether this guy's a bad guy or not, that's still kind of cold to say, like, immediately after his dad just died. Well, you're only president because your old man died. Like, 5 minutes ago. Well, thank you. I try. Correct. I'll let you hear my inauguration speech. So now he doesn't even seem bothered that his dad died. What a weird conversation. Father, and he calls him father. I don't know about you guys. A lot of people that I knew anyway, and a lot of times in fiction, if they call their dad father, it's not really that loving of a relationship. Just in my experience, it's more like a boss type deal, you know? Father. Father tried to control the world with money. Mother, yeah, same thing. Very true. Father tried to control the world with money, and that worked for him. The people believed that Shinra would protect them. Work at Shinra, get your pay if terrorists attack. Yeah. Thank you, Michael, for the 200 bits. What if he's a priest? Okay, alright, well fine. But it's not an actual parent then. It's a different type of father. Well, thank you, Michael. I appreciate it. And again, thank you for the 200 bits. Work at Shinra, get your pay. If terrorists attack, the Shinra army will help you. It looked perfect on the outside. But I do things differently. Man, he must have been already... This guy must have been developing his plans, like, for years. Like, man, when my old man, when father, that bastard, finally kicks the bucket, this is what I'm going to do with the company. I'll control the world with fear. It's too much to do it like my old man. So while his old man was an asshole, as we saw, he didn't control the world with fear. He controlled it with propaganda. He made everybody think that they were the good guys. And maybe he was in on it. A little fear will control the minds of the common people. There's no reason to waste good money on them. So he seems even more cold. Or maybe as cold. He likes to make speeches just like his father. What if he was like, shut up, bitch! Get Aerith out of the building. What? I'll explain later, Barrett. This is the real crisis for the planet. So Cloud, because of Sephiroth showing up, he says Sephiroth's plan is different. He's figuring something out in his head that he hasn't told the rest of the group yet. So all he's saying is, there's a real crisis for the planet, and it's not what we thought it was. It's not the Mako and destroying these reactors. There's a real crisis, and it's something else. I'll explain later. The hell's that supposed to mean? I'll explain later. Just take my word for now. I'll go after I take care of him. there goes the good heart. Sorry. Alright, so they're all leaving. Cloud, I just thought of something. I'll wait for Cloud. Everyone get to the elevator. Okay, so this was the party split up that I was thinking of earlier. But, like, this is actually decided for you. That's why I was trying to make these two parties. Because I remembered being those two parties. But it's not because I chose them. It's because the game makes it that way. Alright, so we're going to get to check our equipment here. Cloud and Tifa's materia. If I remove it, then Cloud won't have any for the boss fight, I believe. I'm just gonna leave it. I'm not gonna mess with it. They'll be fine. Oh, I'm taking them first. Okay, that's why they wanted to see if I wanted to leave it. Alright, so now we got a party change. Let's change the order. I like Barrett bottom. I'll put Red 13 on top. So what material did it? Fire. Yeah, but that's why they wanted me to change. But I can change it here anyway, can't I? Yeah, I can change it here. Okay. So whose is that over there? Why did they take all that off? That was Red 13's. I had Elemental and Lightning on him. Did I just forget to put it back on? Huh. I must have forgot to put it back on. Because I remember I was originally setting up all this shit earlier. And then I didn't need to. Because it wasn't this part. What's the spinning thing in the other room? I don't know. I didn't notice it. Let's go look. If I can. Or did I already go too far? Oh, that's the save point. That's where you save. So where do I go to the elevator? I go to the elevator. So this is a boss fight also. There's like 2 boss fights here. Oh, durr. So this fight, because we're on different elevators, you can't do a normal physical attack, normal range. You have to do long range attacks. Barrett, luckily, has well, the limits will hit. That worked out. So this is the first time seeing Barrett or Red 13's limit break. So I got 2 limit breaks. This might be a shorter fight. But anyway, because Aerith has a gun, I can hit normal attacks. Aerith and Red 13 cannot. The only way I can hit them is with magic or with grenades. So fire only did 70. I think I'm going to use a grenade with her next. It was the save point? Okay. Ah, he's only doing 50 damage. Maybe I should use grenades with him. Let's see how much this takes off. 139. Yeah, okay. But he's weak to electric, so we will keep using that. Sensor cannon charging. Now let's hope we finish this before that goes off. It's got to be getting close here. Uh-oh, it's charged. There we go. Yeah, the grenades made that a lot easier. Same thing with this guy. We can't do close range attacks. Uh-oh, let's leave. I hope that hits red, because he's got the lightning. He's got the bolt. He's gonna be asleep. Sea cannon. Alright. How's our health? Red's getting kinda low. Alright, we'll use her limit break if we get another turn to heal. The beginning noise of that limit break kind of sounds like electronic a little bit. Alright, I think that was it. And mithril armlet, which we don't really need. Alright, so I'm alright with my materia for Cloud. I got fire and cure. I gotta do a solo boss fight here. It's actually a 1-on-2 solo boss fight. Why do you want to fight me? Or why do you want to fight me, I think. Yes, I said that wrong. You want the Promised Land in Sephiroth. That's right. Let me walk a little closer. Do you know that Sephiroth is an ancient? Whatever. I can't let either you or Sephiroth have the Promised Land. Okay, so now we got some conflicting information. Because they've been referring to Aerith as the last ancient, right? But now Rufus is saying that Sephiroth is an ancient. Well, both of those can't be true. I see. I guess we won't be allies. Alright, so he brings his dog into the fight, which kind of gives him armor, I think. And so you gotta kill the dog first. Dark Nation. It's got a different name in a remake. I think like Dark Star or something. Rufus doesn't look like he has any eyes from this camera angle. What are we booing? Him bringing the dog? Cowboys are done. Alright. Now we got Rufus left. I gotta keep... Oh, good, limit break. I gotta keep an eye on my health. Hopefully he's just injured. I don't think we see it again, though, so that's not really a good sign. He must have, he's a Pokemon, yeah, he's just, he fainted. He fainted. So when that diamond-looking thing shows up, he's taking less damage because he's got, like, a barrier on. Which we'll get later on in the game. We'll be able to use it, to raise your defense. Oh god, I better heal. Holy shit, I wasn't paying attention. Puppy fainted. He's fine. Another, oh, this should do it. Yeah. That's all for today. Look how agile he is. Strong. I'm just gonna... He didn't even look. That was like a no look, like, oh, I bet there's a helicopter behind me now. And jumps up and grabs it. That was smooth. Alright, so we gotta protect... Hey, what's up, Matt? How you doing? We gotta protect vest and a guard. So a guard source is like, raises your skill points, and that's for defense, regular defense, I believe. I think the protect vest adds like 5% damage reduction. Or no, 10 vitality points. So we'll put that on somebody else. I saw you beat Double Dragon 2. I have never been able to do that. That was a boss move, the one-handed jump like that. Okay, Eve. And they still got Dad's body just laying there with the sword in it. I guess nobody cared about this guy enough to get rid of him. I always thought it was weird how the attacks in that game were not a kick and a punch button, but like a left and a right button. That always confused me. Oh man, I gotta do these by myself. Glad I kept the star pendant on. Man, I should probably just run. I don't remember these fights doing all these solo. Yeah, I haven't played that game in years, but I always loved it as a kid. I was just terrible at it. Same thing with the first one. Should get rid of the dog first, because all they're doing is casting poison, and it just misses, because I have the poison resistance on. I need to try that game again in the future. So many games. I don't know why I attacked the wrong one. It grows, it multiplies, it grows more arms and legs, extra limbs. It never gets smaller, ever. No matter how many games you play, it's impossible to get it smaller. Maybe I should kill that just to make this go faster, because their move takes a while. This EXP better be worth it, or I should have just ran. This is a long fight. It wasn't worth it. Just in case we get in another fight. So I was this close to having Tifa. Okay. Where's Rufus? I couldn't finish him. This is gonna get complicated. I really like the remake. I think it's awesome. I think it... obviously, this is one of the greatest games ever. So, really looking forward to Rebirth. This game holds up really well, too. Alright, now it's time for a mini game that you... like, a weird one that... it's not weird, but... comes out of nowhere. You wouldn't think would be in a game like this. And then there's going to be several instances of different types of things that you do. If I was alone, this wouldn't be a thing, but I got a reputation to protect. Yeah, backlog. Yeah, I'm trying not to spoil things, but it makes the story really interesting for the remake. Alright, you got caught up in this over Marlene. Now it's my turn to help you. Okay, playtime's over, jackasses. Thank you, Mr. Barrett. She calls him Mr. Barrett. Who you calling Mr. Barrett? That don't sound right. Well then, if you are through talking, may I suggest that we think of a way to get out of here? The dog's always one with the common sense. Hey, you're cold, man. Just like someone else around here I know. Did you say something? Not a thing, so what are we gonna do? Here comes Tifa. Tifa, where's Cloud? Everyone over here. Get out of the way. That's what she's saying. Huh? What's up? Where's Cloud? He's coming. Hurry. I like this music. The highway music. I don't know what it's actually called, but... Oh, Jesus. Cloud's on a motorcycle. What if he's like, hey, guys? Claymation looking Tifa. What a move. Let's take I got the cool motorcycle bike. You guys get in this beat up old tiny truck. And let's go upstairs. He must have planned this out. Like how Barrett's in the back seat with Red XIII. The girls get the actual ride up front. So you think this is just going to be a cutscene, but no, we are going to control the bike and fight. But there's a way to, like, do your sword back and forth, and then the enemies will never come near you. But that's no fun. So I think it's cool that there's a bunch of different like mini game type things like this in the game, which you know, add some different flavor and stuff to the game instead of just always being the same style the entire way through. I think that was a good choice. Makes it fun to do different things. Although the snowboarding later, that can come out, and you'll see when we get there. I am the worst in existence of doing the snowboarding part of this game. Did not hit that guy for some reason. Well, whiffing. I like the city in the background. It's very hard to see, but for, like, originally PS1, there's some good detail. Okay, I whiffed like 4 times in a row. Where'd they go? Up, boss fight. Smooth moves. I didn't see any warning signs, like road signs, saying that the highway was coming to an end. Yeah, so you get start off, it just runs you over. It's like a transformer. Oh, good, we got a limit break. Motor Ball. That's a badass name for a boss. Motor Ball. Good start. I wish I had lightning, but I think it's on Red XIII. I don't know if I can poison him because he's metal. We're gonna try. Yeah, miss. You probably can't poison him because he's not biological. Any grenades left? We got 2. Let's see what they do to him. Still doing a lot of damage compared to normal attacks. I wonder if he's... No, it seems the same. I was gonna say, I wonder if, depending on what position he was in, if he took less damage or not, but it seems about the same. Ow! Holy shit! I think everybody got limit breaks on that one. This should kill him. I'm hoping 3 limit breaks. That did a lot of damage. 342, nice. That did less. Okay, plus the 68. That did not kill him. 3 limit breaks. This guy's got a lot of. I used my last grenade, didn't I? Yep. Deadly waste won't work. She got anything else to chuck? Demi. Is that Earth? That might work. Nope, I wasted it. 0. Probably would have never used it anyway. I don't think I've ever used one of those before. Well, now we know not to use it on Motorball. 49. She got anything else? The Deadly Waste is poison, so it won't work. I doubt I can confuse him, and there's no enemies on his team to hit anyway, so... Try this. Oh no. Okay. I thought that was the one that did the mega damage. I haven't healed. I better heal somebody. See, right now, since I only got a level 1 cure, or I mean a level 1 all, I can only use the cure all once. I have to level up the all to be able to use it more than once. So after I used it once, I'd already used it. That's why I couldn't cure them all again. You only get it once per battle right now. And Barrett got a new limit break. And another star pendant. That's prevents poison. Well, what do we do now? Sephiroth is alive. I have to settle the score. As we stand on the edge of this bridge, looking off into the barren wastelands that surround the city because Shinra sucked up all the Mako, killed all the grass and plants and flowers. Will that save the planet? It seems so. Then I'm going. So somehow, Cloud knows Sephiroth now seems to be the threat, not Shinra. I'll go too. There's things I need to know. About the ancients, many things. I guess it's goodbye, Midgar. This was kind of mind-blowing back in the day because, I mean, we've played this game for almost over 7 hours, I think, up to this point. Almost 8 hours. All in Midgar, doing all this shit, right? You know, you think you get a feeling of what the game is. Now, it's completely going to change, and the game is, like, really going to start. See, I guess this is the start of our journey. You hate traveling? I don't know, but I don't have anywhere else to go, so I guess it doesn't really matter whether I like to travel or not. Her entire sector did get destroyed. I'm going back to my hometown. I'll go with you as far as that. Alright, so Red XIII's not really in it for the mission. He's going to help us along the way till we get to his hometown. We told Aerith's mom to go somewhere safe, so Marlene should be safe too. Yeah, let's not hurt his confidence on that one. Yeah, she said she didn't want to stay in Midgar anymore. Maybe it's for the best. You know what? This is the first time I've ever left Midgar. Really? Are you worried? A little, no. Maybe a lot. But I have my bodyguard, right? Alright. Then, let's go. We need a leader for our journey. We need a leader. Of course, it's me. You think so? I think it should be Cloud. Alright. So, you gotta pay attention to the blue. The blue gives you direction. Because in these games, there's no, like, quest menu if you forget where to go. This is it. This is where you get told where to go. If you don't pay attention, you're going to be wandering around trying to figure out what the hell you're supposed to do. So Barrett says, shit, alright, go northeast to a town called Calm. As you can see on the road map. Calm. That's where we're going. If something happens, we'll meet up there. Besides, we can't all be strolling around out there. It's too dangerous. Let's split into two parties. Alright, so who are we going to take to begin with? Alright, at this point... I'm going to take... because Tifa's weapon still kind of sucks. We're going to take Aerith and Barrett for now. Tifa's going to be in the party most of the game. I just got to get her a better weapon. But we'll go with Aerith and Barrett for now. We'll see you at Calm. Alright. So we're going to put the Protect Vest on her. And we'll put... Poison's annoying. We'll put the poison on him. Or the Star Pendant. Everybody's got their best. Okay. Now Materia. Let's get this arranged before we take off. Which fire is... See, I got two fires. I'm going to get confused. Cloud's got... Alright. Alright. But now we want to put Aerith... Get that out of there for now. She's going to get the cure. And... Barrett... Lightning... And then Aerith will get... Elemental with ice. Tifa will move the steel to Barrett and poison to Cloud because I want to level them up. If I take them off them, they won't get any AP while they're sitting. Alright, that should be good for now. So depending on what weapons are in Calm, Tifa may be back into the party at that point. Alright, this is where it gets weird, guys. It's like a whole new game. We are now on the world map, which you can save at any point. So, wrong button. How do I make that map bigger? There we go. So if you can see that tiny little blinking dot... kind of to the right of Cloud. That is where we are. And this world is huge. And you can see that we have spent all that time just in that little dot above us in Midgar. Now we're going to go to Calm. And you can see how they were saying about the Mako killing the planet. How all this... the greenery is gone here. But... now the journey really begins. And we can start checking off all these... places in the roadmap as we leave Midgar out into the world to try to figure out how Sephiroth is now the threat and stop him.